All right. Is it on? Do you see anything?
No, it still says 0 on one.
Yeah,
Yeah, man, you might have to just turn this off and turn it back on, bro.
Are you sure this is not a test?
Yes, bro.
All right. Yeah, just restart it.
yeah.
Hold up, hold up. Oh, we're here. We're
Yeah,
good.
we're live, bro. All right, cool.
All right,
Um,
I'll start my whole shit again.
yo, hold on, man. Shout out to the chat, man. We see you guys in here already. I see you guys already talking about the Friday night show. That shit was crazy. Welcome to the Unfiltered Podcast, man. For those that don't know, we just upgraded a whole bunch of shit today in the studio. So Anwar is trying to get caught up with that. We will be showing you guys the clips of what happened on Friday. We'll get to that in a second. But yeah, man. Shout out to the ladies. You guys are amazing. Thank you for coming on time. Anwar, you good back there, bro?
Yeah, we're straight.
Okay, cool. Let's give a quick shout out to our sponsors before
Yeah,
we
shout
get
out to
started.
our sponsor, Vacay. They make CBD, CHD, and THC products. We got gummies and vapes on the table. Hit us up in the DMs if you have any questions, and we're happy to send you some samples as well. And shout out to our other sponsor, Ask Dr. Kish. He's a certified family medical physician, and he's here to answer all your questions. For all viewers of the Unfiltered Podcast, he'll be offering a 50% off discount, so hit up his links in the description below.
Cool. And shout out to our other sponsor real quick.
No, that was both of our sponsors.
Oh, that was both of us. My bad,
Yeah,
bro.
he was
Nah, she's
on the
over.
world.
Nah, bro, she's over here asking me a question about ripping something off, man. So, real quick, man. So I see you guys already in here. Shout out to you. Like I said, we will get caught up with the Friday night show. I want the ladies on the panel too to give me their reaction on that show. That show was fucking crazy.
How many super chats we had to hit to get that?
So we'll do a goal for you guys, man. If we get to 200 super chats, $200 worth of super chats, we'll go ahead and release that for you guys. We have it's 4 videos. They're pretty long too. Also, man, I want to give a special shout out to Don, man. Don's been working really hard on the Twitch channel, and he's been killing on there. If we get to 50K by June 10th, is it?
Yeah, June 10th.
I'll go ahead and throw a big party for you guys, man. So shout out to you guys. I'll take $15,000 of my own money and throw you guys a party. What about you, bro?
Make sure you join the Discord. You could drop us topic suggestions, videos to react to. Also, if you didn't know, we had a couple, P stars fighting, so you get all the behind the scenes footage of all that. Join the Discord though. Also, June 10th, 50K subscribers. We're gonna be going on a cruise. It's gonna be me, Anwar, Josh Bell, and Eric. I'm going to be paying for it, so join the Discord, guys. Subscribe. Make sure you share with your family and everything.
Cool. And guys, if you ordered merch, man, we actually have Jules working on the fucking website for the merch. So shout out to her. She's in the back over here. I don't know if Anwar wants to switch the camera real quick so she can say hi to you guys. Okay, cool. Let's start off the nighttime show. We'll let the ladies introduce themselves. We'll start off with you and work our way on this way.
Can I get your name, age, and what you do for a living?
My name is Lovely Hollywood. I am 28 and I make music.
Shout out to you.
Shout out to you. And what about you? Go ahead.
My name's Cray.
Do me a favor and speak into the mic.
My name's Cray. I'm 20 years old and I study psychology.
Okay. Shout out to you.
Shout out to Psych.
That's crazy. All right. What about you? Go ahead.
I'm Nova, baby. I'm 20 something and I do OF.
20 something?
20 something.
29.
All right.
She wants us to guess.
And you do OF, right?
Yeah, I do
Okay.
OF.
Shout out to you. And what about you?
I'm Anastasia. I'm 18, and I don't really work, but I do study for my RMA.
Okay, so you don't work right now. Okay.
Mhm.
How are you supporting yourself?
To be honest, my parents support me.
Okay. Shout out to them. What about you? Go ahead.
Hey guys, I'm Jennifer. I'm 21 and I'm a student at UM.
What's your major?
UM.
My major is PR, Public Relations,
Okay.
Communication.
All right. Cool. And what about you? Go ahead.
My name's Nastasha and I go to school at MDC and I work at a nightclub on the weekends.
Nightclub. Which one?
Blue Martini.
Blue Martini. Okay. Shout out to you. Okay, ladies. So today I'm gonna start off the show with a simple question. Okay. Do you think that men or women would survive longer if the opposite sex disappeared? So, if all men disappeared today, do you think women would last longer, or if all women disappeared, would men last longer? And we'll start off with you. Work our way around this way. Go ahead. Who do you think would last longer?
Ooh.
women are emotional, so they probably just destroy each other. And
Okay.
men, maybe, they unite, I guess. I don't, I
Is he
think
keeping it
men. I
real?
think men.
Okay. Shout out to
Yeah.
you. Chat. Let me know if you guys agree with her. Okay. What about you?
I feel like women will last longer.
Okay.
I feel like men are just really horny and
So you think women? Do me a favor. Speak more into the mic. Like tilt the mic towards you, like down a little bit. And then, so you're saying that women would last longer because men are just horny.
yeah.
Okay. Shout out to you. Who do you think would survive longer?
I definitely think women, because most of the men in my life ain't done nothing. And like most of the men I know are crybabies and need a woman for everything.
Okay. All right. Shout out to you. And what about you?
Honestly, I think men, because they like provide for everything and they know, like, they're kind of smart. Like, they know what the fuck to do.
Okay.
Like, they're in the middle of nowhere. They know what to do.
All right.
Women, some of them do, some of them don't. It really depends.
Okay. Cool. What about you, Jen?
I think, to be honest, women will last longer, I guess.
Women will last longer. All right. Cool. What about you?
I think men, like, because kind of like she said, like, they're like our providers, kind of. And women are like,
Okay.
some of them, yeah.
Onward. Get ready to pull up the first clip, man. And guys, if you have any super chats, man, you guys want to ask the ladies any questions, you guys want to say anything to them, make sure you go and super chat that. If you guys want us to touch on any topics, go ahead and super chat that as well. Okay, so it looks like we have 3 ladies that said men will last longer, and then we have 3 women that said women will last longer.
Damn,
So
diversified panel.
yeah. So Onward, let me know when you're ready to pull up that clip, bro.
All right, give me like 5 seconds.
Okay, cool. And I think it was you, and you that said women will last longer. Okay, cool. So he'll pull it up real quick, and then we'll get started. I want you ladies to watch this clip real quick. Go ahead.
Letting those muscles disturb at all.
To get to the island, the women have no choice but to swim to the shore in the clothes they're wearing.
No dry clothes and no fat hair.
Look at the boys. What fucking wet clothes?
It's gonna take
Looks like the sound is going out. All right. Stay up the entire night because it rains.
So now we haven't eaten. Where's the sun?
The boys already caught food. I have no shame.
I couldn't get my tail over there to that fire fast enough. Come on. We're not letting those muscles
All right, cool.
discourage
So,
us
ladies,
at all.
I know the first thing that you guys are gonna say is, "Oh, this was staged. Those women don't know anything." But actually, those women. Onward, do you want to tell us what happened there?
No, so basically the women weren't able to survive on the island by themselves, and after like a week, they had to go join the men.
Yes, and those women were survivalists. They got training to go on that show and do that. So it wasn't like random women were picked and were like, "Yo, just survive on this island, try it out." These were girls that were trained, and versus men that were trained.
That's correct, ladies. So these women signed up for the task. They knew what was at hand. They were prepared, and as you can see, when it came down to it, they didn't even want to get into the water because they were scared of wet clothes. Okay. For the 3 ladies that said that women would outlast men, you want to go ahead and tell us if you want to stick to that?
Yo, Jennifer was ready
Let
the
me
whole
rephrase
time.
this: like, strong, independent women will last longer.
Those were strong, independent women.
Yeah, those were
They don't
strong.
have the instincts, to like do what they have to do to live. So
Okay, but you understand that those women were trained.
they probably didn't understand,
They-
They were like
They
second
signed
guessing
up.
themselves.
Okay, so it's
you know?
the strong, independent women. So in general, more men would last longer than most women.
Well, yeah, I guess because they're masculine, have muscles. Women,
We broke through.
All right, cool. What about you? What do you have to say about that?
Nah, I still disagree because that's one group of men and one group of women.
Okay.
Okay.
Like it could be multiple men and multiple women, and most of the men I know they still pussies, and I'm still one of the guys. So I'm still
Okay.
finna thug it out, and I'm still finna get in that water, jump right in,
So-
and swim through that water with my clothes on, and I'm finna eat because I need to eat.
Okay.
I don't care about the other females eating. I'm finna eat for myself.
Okay. And what's your name again?
Nova baby.
Nova baby. And do you think most women think like you?
Probably not. These women's are weak.
Okay. And
So
but-
like overall, yeah, you're probably right. Overall, maybe men, but like at the same time, overall, I know a lot of men who won't do anything without a woman.
right.
And so like the men survived, yes, and the women went to go get the men's help. But like I said, then with the men's help, so then they were still working together. So the men were still with the women. Maybe the men were the providers or the ones in the lead at first, but they still joined teams and needed each other really.
No, they didn't. The men didn't need
Well,
the
it
women.
seemed like they needed them.
It looks like those women were about to fucking die because they couldn't make a fire.
All right, what about you? You still want to stick to that or no?
Yeah, I do because number one, they showed American women. People in foreign countries do it all the time. So, yeah.
Okay, so to your point, you still think that in foreign countries that those women would outlast those men because those men are probably even more prepared than those
they
women.
They are more prepared, but I feel like I still think women would win.
Okay, cool. Shout out to you. All right, let's get to some of these super chats, bro. Go ahead.
All right. Let's see. Kish had one. He said, "Hit him with the Survivor video." Shout out to the panel.
Yeah, no bullshit. Shout out to Dr. Kish. Any other ones?
David asked, "Ladies, name 3 things men do right."
Ooh, good question. You know what? We'll start off with you this time. Name 3 things that men do right. This should be easy.
Damn, we're that bad?
It just no, because you know why? It depends on the man.
Okay, but in general, think of the best men that you can think of because it looks like you ladies are only thinking about the men that you know. So think of the best men and think of 3 things that those men do well. Go ahead.
Provide, make me feel better.
Damn, man, we suck. If we can't give these ladies 3 things, man, we suck. Or maybe women are they're not used to giving men compliments. You know what? You could have named 3, so we'll move on. Yeah. Go ahead and give me 3 things that men do right. Go ahead.
I would say like building stuff, like some IKEA things.
Okay.
Provide and lifting things too.
Lifting things. All right. What about you?
To be honest, I think I've had bad experiences with men, so I don't really have like good experiences. But from what my dad, from what my dad does, basically it's the same thing that she has said, like provide, build stuff, like help you with stuff around the house if you need it.
Okay.
And to be honest, nothing else.
Okay, ladies, let's try not to echo each other. Okay. So let's come up with some new things, and you ladies have a little bit of time to think since we're going around the table. Give me 3 things that men do right.
I only know one is trick.
What type of men you hanging out with?
You got to reevaluate.
All of them.
All of them. So every single man you've known, they trick and they're good for nothing.
I mean, if they not a trick, they're good for nothing.
Wow. Okay. It sucks that you think that all men are like that too, though.
I mean, I don't know that many. Like, there's a couple nice men I know, I guess, and like they'll pay for food here and there. But we're speaking of overall men. So overall men, yeah, most of them not good for nothing if they're not a trick.
Wow. Okay. What about you? Give me 3 things that men do right.
Honestly, I feel like I can connect more with men on an emotional level. So for me, emotionally, physically, and financially.
Okay. All right. Okay. What about you? Give me 3 things.
Okay. Pay the bills.
She's going to the right ones. Go ahead.
Pay the bills. Protect me, keep me safe.
There you go.
Yep.
Then I was gonna say, please me too.
Okay. So sexually.
Yeah.
Okay. Shout out to you. You gave the best answers. Shout out to you, David. That was a good one. Any other ones? Go ahead.
Yeah. Justin Vest said, "What does a guy did in the bedroom to turn you off?"
Oh, good question. Let's start off with you, Miss Orange. Give me one thing.
Okay.
She don't want
probably like pass gas or something like that.
In the bedroom?
Yeah. Yeah.
Like mid action?
Yeah. No,
Damn.
not mid action, but like,
I'm not gonna lie. If I have to mid action, I'm holding it in.
Yeah, we gotta hold it.
I'm holding it in.
I feel like that would like turn everyone off in this situation.
Yeah. Then I'm self-conscious. Like, does it stick? Yeah. All right. What about you? One thing a guy's done in the bedroom to turn you off?
Can't take a hint. Like,
can't take a hint.
Yeah.
What type of hint? Because I'm
like,
not taking
you're
it.
Clearly like you clearly know what I want and you're just not taking the hint. It's a turn off.
Okay, so like you're trying to switch a position or something like that, and he doesn't know like how to take action. He doesn't experience.
No, like I'm basically telling you, I'm ready to do it, and you're just not taking the hint.
Damn. Right. Okay. What about you?
I mean, I had this one guy. He was all in it, and he was all like, "Sheesh!" Like, don't do that.
Yo, that's funny. Yo, that would really like alarmed me too. I'm not gonna
And
lie. If
then
I was a girl,
he asked me to like eat his butt after that, and I don't
Oh,
eat ass.
no.
I don't eat. I don't eat.
What kind of guys do you hang around?
yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, I should have known after this. I should have known. All right, cool. What about you? One thing.
When he grunted a little bit too hard, I don't know. I feel like that shit cringy as fuck.
right, so
Like, I'm like, yo,
go ahead-
stop grunting
All
like
right,
that.
go ahead and give me an example.
Like,
All right, what about you?
You know what's crazy? Hitting that vape shit.
Bro,
Yeah.
I hate when they hit the
I like
vape while we
that.
fuck.
That was dope.
Hey, Sha, I'm glad you said that.
Shout
Yeah,
out
I
to
hate
you.
that.
That is that would turn me off too. I'm not gonna lie. I'd be like, damn, I suck that bad. Like, you gotta take a little smoke. That's crazy. All right, what about you? One thing. Speaking to the mic, please.
That was my answer, but not.
All right, give me another one.
Just like, if I tell you that I don't like something beforehand and then you do it.
Okay.
I'm like, bro.
Gotcha. So just like maybe like he's trying to like put it in the wrong hole type thing.
Yeah, something like
Yeah.
that. If I tell you, I don't do that, and then
Gotcha.
You just like,
do
fuck
it.
it, I'm gonna try that shit.
Damn. Okay. Shout out to
Stop
you. You
doing
guys give some pretty good answers. Any other super chats? Go ahead.
Yeah. Repo asks, who is your role model and why?
All right, Repo. Real quick, role model and why?
my father, because everything like he does, that's how I want to be in my life.
Cool. What about you?
My role model will be my mom.
Okay. What about you?
I would say, to be honest, both of them, because both of them have like different
Mom and dad.
propiedades.
Both.
I don't-
So for the people that don't know, she said properties. The propiedades, that means properties. Okay. Shout out to you. What about you? Role model. 50 Cent. Who's your role model?
I don't really know. Like, I don't really look up to nobody like that.
Yeah.
Like, I look up to a lot of different people for different things, but I don't look up to no one specific person to be my role model. So,
You don't think it's important as a woman to have a role model, especially like a healthy male role model?
I mean, I was raised in a toxic household, so no.
Okay. You don't.
Wait, hold on,
That's
like,
a reason why
yeah,
you need a
I
positive
know, but
role
like,
model.
I bet like I never had one, so like I don't feel like I need one now. If I went this long without one, why do I need to go and find someone to be a role model if I know?
I understand that 100%. My father tried to come into my life a few years ago, and I was like, "Yo, it's too late." So I understand what you mean by
Yeah.
that, but I'm saying like most people growing up everyone should have a positive father figure or a dude role model. What about you?
Probably my grandma, honestly. Like, she has her stuff together and she's like what I want to be or better.
Okay,
All right.
shout out to
Shout
you.
out to grandma.
What about you? 6ix9ine,
The best man alive, the best man, Jesus Christ.
the best man. Okay,
Yeah.
shout out to you. I'm not gonna lie, I like
Amen.
prejudged you off the hair. I'm not gonna lie. Shout out to you. You're pretty cool.
Yeah, and I'm a rapper too. You know, when you listen to the music, a lot of people
Really?
prejudge me, and then
All
when
right.
they meet me, they were like,
Give us something
"Whoa."
real quick.
Bitches don't like her. They want to fight her. Put that pussy in the box. Mike Tyson her. Bitches fight night. Ho, you better get right. I throw some ones on. You about to take flight. You will get puff trick, no pass. I'm on your asshole with no mask. I clean up nicely. Purse is kind of pricey. Every time we fuck, I tell them eat this pussy twice, please.
Damn.
Shout
Bro, I'm not gonna lie. That was pretty
That was
dope.
dope on the spot.
Thank you guys. Thank
No,
you.
'cause
Damn.
you know, a
That
lot
was
of girls that come on here and be like, I can rap, and then
Yeah.
we put them on spot. They like,
No, honestly, that last part hit me twice. I'm not gonna lie.
That shit was hard.
Yeah,
Yeah,
shout out
that
to
was
you.
like the zone?
Okay, cool. Any other super chats, man? Go ahead.
Yeah, we got a bunch. Let's see.
Shout out to the chat, man. Yo, chat. If you guys keep going like this, man, we're gonna have no choice but to show the fucking videos of that girl. Yo, after the show, she went fucking crazy.
yeah.
Like you guys thought it was crazy when she was here. She came back for some more shit.
He was just slamming on the door,
Kicking the
pounding that
door.
shit.
Yeah, it was wild as fuck, bro. It got really crazy up in here. Any other ones? Go ahead.
Yeah, David Jones said, ladies, describe women who stay virgins.
Yeah, let's do this one quickly, man. So what do you think about a woman that stays a virgin?
What do I think about
Yeah,
her or
good, bad?
describe her?
Yeah, just describe her. Is she good or bad to you?
She's good.
She's good. What about you?
She's good. That's hella good.
Yeah, what about you?
Yeah,
She said hella good.
She
What about
good.
you?
She is so good.
She is so good.
I
All
love
right.
her.
She's good, probably to a point where she don't want to get pregnant. That's why
Nice.
she's paranoid.
Okay, what about you?
She's amazing.
trapped
She's
it.
so
Damn.
good.
Yeah.
So I'm assuming there's at least a few virgins on this table. Because everybody said everybody said that it was really good. Okay, cool. Shout out to you. Any other super chats? Go ahead.
Yeah. Let's see. Repo said, Hope y'all patted these girls down.
Yeah, man, we did.
No,
We did. And the reason why Repo is because we've had girls bring guns into the studio, bro. So you know, it's Florida, and you know, we have the law.
We
on
have
our
a lot
side.
of drama.
Yeah.
And I don't want to have to hit a girl with a 4-5.
Yeah. So shout out to you for that one, man. Any other ones? Let's keep it going.
We got some member ones.
Let's do it.
Hold on, real quick, man. I want to get to the first video real quick, the other video, because I want to go over something with the ladies. We'll get back to the members. Shout out to the members too, man. We see you guys. And if you guys want to go ahead and become a member, just click the $sign at the bottom. It's $4.99 for the first tier, guys. Go ahead.
You think you're a 10?
Yeah. I think I'm fucking gorgeous. I think I'm perfect.
Listen, don't take this the wrong way. You're not
Please,
a 10.
lay it on me.
You're not a 10.
Okay, that's just your opinion.
I'm not going to rate you, but you're not a 10.
Okay, you don't have to rate me, and that's just your opinion.
10s have modeling contracts. Like,
Are you saying that that's not something that I could have?
okay, so you think you're
all
a
right, ladies? That video was very, very important, and the reason why is because I'm gonna ask you ladies a question. Okay, do you feel like you're honest? Would you say you're honest? Yes or no?
Yes.
Would you say you're honest?
Depends.
It depends. All right, at least you're honest.
Yeah, at least
Okay.
you're honest,
What
buddy.
about you? Do you feel like you're honest?
Nah.
Nah. Yo, you're a red flag.
Red flag.
All right. What about you? Do you feel
That
like you're
was me being
honest?
honest,
Okay, I
I'm
appreciate
pretty
you.
honest.
Okay, you're pretty honest. What about you?
Of course.
You're honest?
I'm 50-50.
50-50? Yo,
Depends
I
on the
think this is
person.
probably the
Honest-
most honest panel we've had.
Right.
Holy shit. Okay, cool. So this is what we're gonna do, ladies. And this activity right here is really fun. Don't take offense to it. You guys are gonna judge us as well, so we don't care, you know. So you said you were honest. So what I want you to do is go ahead and judge the ladies from 1 to 10. Obviously, 1 is the worst, 10 is the highest. 10 means you're like model status, the most attractive woman you can think of. She's probably a 10. Anything 5, don't think 5 is bad. 5 is actually average.
Yeah,
It means
5
you
is
look pretty good.
Yeah.
But for some reason, people don't like being 5s. Anything between 5 and 10 means you're actually very good looking. So we're gonna start off with her. Rate her from 1 to 10. Go ahead.
Like how they look right now.
Just off beauty,
off beauty.
Okay.
because everybody has a good personality here. We know that. But just off beauty alone,
Okay, 5.
5,
Like a 6.
6. Okay.
5.
Okay.
Maybe a 6.
Okay.
And then like a 5.
And a 5. Okay. Those are pretty good
What would
ratings.
you rate
actually.
yourself?
Like a 6.
Like a 6. All right. Cool.
All right.
All right. Now I want you to rate her and then go on down.
Damn,
Go
that
ahead.
was honest.
Yeah,
I'll say like a 5.
All right. What's her?
she set the tone.
Like 7.
All right.
Like a 5.
Okay.
5.
All right.
6.
Okay. And what would you rate yourself?
Like a 6, 7.
Like a 6, 7.
She
All
wanted
right,
to
cool.
say 7, but
Yeah.
she's like 6.
Okay.
Rolled her eyes 7.
And you're not getting offended, right? Because you look like, all right. All right. You just you look like don't rate me bad, bitch. All right. Okay, cool. Now I want you to rate her on down this way. So what is she?
From her?
Yeah.
From her?
Yes.
Okay, so she's like, I give her like a 7.
She's a
I'll give
7.
her a
All right.
7.
Now what is she?
And then I'll give you like, I feel like also a 7.
Okay. What is she?
And her,
Speak
maybe like
into
a
the mic. Go ahead.
6.
Okay. She's a 6. What is she?
6.
Okay.
And like I think a 7.
A 7.
I think she's really pretty.
Wow. Okay. Shout out to you. What would you rate yourself?
A 5.
You would rate yourself a 5?
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
Before we move on, just twist it at the bottom.
Yeah.
Just start like righty tighty
yeah,
lefty.
because I'm
loosey.
trying to like.
Righty
I've
tighty
been
lefty.
fighting
loosey.
with this.
Yeah, Anwar, do me a favor, Anwar. Come fix this for us real quick.
All right, he's good. All right, cool.
Okay, cool. Just don't touch it so much because then it'll and
Just
flip it
angle
towards
it,
you.
yeah.
Just angle it towards you because here's what you're doing.
Hello.
You're going like this.
Yeah, so just
Okay.
move it
Speak
like-
into the mic.
Yeah.
Okay. Now I want you to rate the ladies on down, and then you don't have to explain why. Just
Alright.
give us a number. So rate her on down. Go ahead.
All right, I'm gonna give her a 7.
All right.
Her a 6.
Okay. Speak into the mic.
6.5.
Okay.
This is my girl, so I'm gonna have to give her a 7, of course. And then I'm gonna give her a down. I don't know if I want
This is crazy.
down.
Come on, ladies. Let's
6,
be
my
honest
bad,
here.
my bad.
6.
6,
All right.
6,
What would you rate yourself?
I'm gonna give myself an 8.
You're gonna give yourself an 8.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. What about you? Rate her on down and move this way. Go ahead. Speak into the mic, please.
8.
Wait, you started with her?
Yeah.
Okay.
8. 8. 6. 10. and 7.
10
Damn, she got it. Yo,
and 7.
Yeah.
Okay.
She's
Wow.
sliding on you right now. She's like, let me get the bitches out.
Okay. Now, what about you? I want you to rate her on down. Go ahead. Wait, what would you rate yourself?
Like a 4.
Like a 4. Wow. Humble.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's very
Okay. What about you? Rate her on down. Go ahead.
Okay. 6, 7, 6,
Okay.
6,
Oh, speaking to the mic.
6,
Okay. What is she?
7,
Okay. What would you rate yourself?
7.
7. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, chat. Let me know if you guys agree. The ladies are pretty cool. They seem pretty honest. Except for the 10. I'm not gonna lie. That 10 was a little questionable.
Hey, shooters got to shoot.
Yeah. All right, cool. So chat, let me know if you guys agree. Go ahead and super chat if you guys want us to say anything to the ladies, if you have any questions for them as well. Now, ladies, we're gonna switch it up a little bit. You guys are gonna rate the guys. You see there's 3 guys here, him, myself, and the producer. Okay. I want you to guys, because there's a lot of people watching here, I want you to make this very short and concise. So just give us a rating. You don't have to tell me why. Don't try to make me feel better about it. Just give me an honest rating from 1 to 10, 5 being average, 10 being the best. I want you to rate him on down. Go ahead.
Can you take off your glasses?
Oh, can I?
The glasses stay on.
All right, the glasses stay
All
on.
right. Just based off that though, maybe like a 7.
7. All right, cool. Go ahead. Make it quick. You're not
Like
gonna
a
hurt my
6.
feelings. All right, go ahead.
Which one's the producer?
The producer's the
Bruno
Mars
Like a
guy.
5.
5. All right, cool.
Wow.
Wow, shooting shots
Bruno,
over here. Hey,
damn.
hey, no hate. All right, go ahead. Make it quick. Go ahead.
Like a 4.
All right,
Like a 7.
all right.
Like an 8.
Okay. What about
Did I
you?
piss you off?
Okay. So like a 8, like a 6, and then a 6.
Okay. What about you?
Like a 6.
Speaking to the mic.
Sorry, my bad. 6,
Uh-huh.
a 4, and an 8.
A 4. A 4. All right, and an 8. Okay. What about you? Go ahead.
8, 7, 9.
8, 7, 9. Okay. What about you?
8.
You did that all just to give him an 8. All right, go ahead.
7.
All right.
And
All right, pop out real quick.
8.
8. Okay, cool. Shout out to you.
Yeah.
Listen, man, I will say this. Even though you guys are giving really high ratings, you guys are pretty consistent.
Yeah.
But I think you guys don't really know like the scales, right? So like you gotta understand 5 is average. I would consider myself an average guy. Like as far as just like my looks. Now, if I really want to like get fresh, I can obviously, take that up a little bit. But obviously with men is different. Like men aren't really based off beauty. We're based off our, our
money and
resources,
status.
our status, our money. Women are based off their youth and their beauty, right? This is why you wanted to say 20 something instead of whatever old age you actually are, because
No, it's because I'm almost 21.
21.
Almost
Gotcha.
21.
Almost 21. Okay, shout out to you.
So I just don't like everybody knowing that because I be in places that I shouldn't be in.
Gotcha.
21.
Okay.
You 21. You 21.
All right. So this is what we're gonna do now. You guys rated us. Now we're gonna rate you guys. Okay. So go ahead. You're gonna rate. You know what? Let's start off from her on down. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Do you want? Yeah. Go ahead. Just make it quick. Go ahead.
7, 6, 5, 5, 5, 5.
Okay. Cool. 6, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5.
Okay.
666 555.
666 555. Okay, cool. So everybody looks good at this table, pretty much. Or at least average to good, right? No one. I've given girls 3s and 4s before.
I gave it 2 before.
Yeah.
I gave it 2 before.
I've given girls 2 before, so we're pretty honest here too. Does the chat agree, bro? Any super chats?
Yeah, we got some.
All right, let's do it.
Let's see. Just invest. He says, how much does a guy spend on you without smashing?
Ooh. Good question. And you know what? Before we get to that, I actually want to say thanks, man, because like nobody got mad about that activity. We almost always have girls like ready to throw hands off that shit.
I
So
literally
shout out
had
to you.
a P-star fucking cry.
Yeah, we had a
cried.
porn star on here that was crying because I gave her a 4 or 5.
Yeah.
And she's a porn star. Porn star. And she does that for a living in front of millions of people. She's actually number 21 rated in the world, which is pretty fucking high.
Yeah, we got a lot of hate.
Oh, we got a lot of hate for that.
Death threats.
Yeah, all that stuff. But so yeah, shout out to you ladies for not taking that personal. So what was the thing? How much does a guy have to spend?
How much has a guy spent on you without
Okay, let's
smashing?
make this quick and concise. How much has a guy spent on you without him smashing?
Me?
Yeah,
you.
Probably over $100.
$100?
Oh, I thought
over.
you about to say 100K.
What about you?
Like 150.
150? 150? Okay. What about you?
I mean, like 300.
300. Okay.
A band.
A
I was
band.
about to say.
Damn. Okay. What about you?
Like a few thousand.
A few thousand? Yeah. You kind of give me that vibe. Yeah.
Sneaky.
Yeah, you give me that vibe. All right. What about you?
$14.50 a rent.
1450. Really? He
Rent.
paid that with no type of expectations at all?
No,
Really?
it was a customer. Yep. That
Really?
used to just come and visit, and hey, yeah, you could help me if you want, and
Okay.
then that,
Ladies, do you think that men do things for women without expectations? So the dates, the flowers, the candy, right? Paying rent, whatever it is, buying you shoes, buying whatever. Do you think that these men are doing that without expectations? Go ahead.
No, I think they have an expectation.
Okay. What about you?
Yeah, I feel like they do.
You think they do? What about you?
Yeah, no, everybody moves with a motive. Everybody's got some type of expectation for something when they do something. 90% of the time, let me rephrase that. Not everybody, because sometimes people do something out the kindness of their heart, but it's very rare that you find somebody do something out the kindness of their heart.
Okay. What about you?
They always have a expectation.
So
about
they always
something.
have. Okay. What about you?
I would say like it's like a two-way street basically. So it's always something.
All right. So what about you?
Most men do have an expectation, but I know a few that like it's not like that.
So you're saying that there are men out there that don't expect anything in
Yeah.
return. Okay. Maybe not initially, right? But long term, there's no guy that's going to provide for you without any type of expectation.
Facts.
So women, you all pretty much answered the same thing. Now, what I'm going to ask you is, if you all answered the same way, which is yes, guys expect things, why is it that you still willingly accept these gifts from men, knowing that there's an expectation there, but yet you women know that you have no intention whatsoever to give these guys anything? So let's start off with you.
Well, I be blunt. Like, I be telling them, like, if I don't fuck with you, I don't fuck with you. If you still want to, like, take me out and stuff, that's on you. Like, or, like, spend money on me, that's on you.
I mean,
Okay.
shit, $100 not a lot.
Yeah,
I said over 100.
That's like a date.
Okay. What about you? Why do you still take advances from guys if you know you have no intention in giving them anything in return?
I would say like I don't know, like no comment.
No comment? All right,
That's
cool.
nice.
Moving on. What about you?
I don't know. It's beneficial towards me, so I don't
Of course.
really care.
Yeah. And I
They're
appreciate
not gonna get nothing.
No, I appreciate that honesty. But
Yeah.
there's a reason why these guys are willing to spend money on you guys without getting anything in return.
Right,
There's
because they
a reason
expect
why.
something,
Yeah.
but I'm not gonna give them nothing. So if
I
they want to
understand
spend
that.
it, it's on them.
Okay.
not-
But
It's on you to
and I guess
accept
the
it.
question is, why is it that knowing that you aren't going to give this guy anything, you willingly still take the gifts, you take the dinners, you take all that stuff, you take getting your rent paid for? Because as men, we don't get that from you.
Yeah.
I've never had a girl pay my rent.
Right.
I've never had a girl do anything for me. Okay.
It's not like that we want that. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
the girl
What I'm
hasn't done
saying,
it.
and I'm not saying I want it. I'm saying I've just never had it. So, and if I did, I'd be like, yo, why? Why the
Yeah,
fuck
I'd
did
be-
you just pay my rent? Like, what's up? You know what I mean? Is there like a tax fee? Is there
Yeah.
like interest? Like, what's up? What about you? Why do women still take advances from men if you have no intention on giving anything in return?
It's 2023. That's the answer. It's
That's
2023.
that's very profound. Shout out to you. What about you? Why do women do that?
Hey, money is money. If you're giving it to me, you know what you signed up for.
Really? Okay. What about you?
I feel like you only live once, and and if someone's gonna help me, then I'm just gonna accept the help.
Okay. Now,
Oh, honey, no.
now, here's what I want to do, ladies. I want you guys to tell me your honest opinion why you think these men are willing to pay for all this stuff for you, and even though they know they're not getting anything in return. Go ahead.
Wait, one more time.
So why are men still willing, even though you told the guy you're not going to give him anything in return, why are they still willing to do it for you? Go ahead.
Because they're just holding on for a chance.
Okay. What about you?
The fantasies in their head.
Fantasies in their head. That's actually a pretty good one. What's up?
Yeah, the dreamers be dreaming. Dreamers gonna dream.
All right. What about you?
Delusional.
Delusional. All right. What about you?
They're waiting for like a little door to open,
Really? Okay. What about you?
They're probably waiting for like a door to just try it and then get denied.
Okay, cool. I would actually say this is probably one of the smartest panels we've had, man.
Yeah,
Shout out to
I
you.
gotta agree to that,
Yeah.
bro.
I mean, I'm like giving them these questions and giving them questions to the questions, and they're actually pretty smart. But it is kind of fucked up that you guys are willing to take advantage of guys because it's 2023. All right, because men don't do that to women typically,
Yes, they do.
right?
Yes, they do.
Yes, they
Okay,
do.
all right. So if men do that to women, give me a quick example of how guys do that to women.
Man. When maybe like they always look out for attention, so like whether it be with a woman at the grocery store or something, men are always looking for that gesture, I guess. Yeah.
But that's not even close to being relative. So like,
Yeah, what did you say?
I mean, everyone here, I said, give me an example of how men do that. And everyone here jumped off to say, yes, they do. Every guy does that. But I told you to give me an example of how men do that. So like, how do men take advantage of women? Because them searching for attention.
I mean, I don't know.
Okay, that was very profound.
I don't know.
I mean, you were one of the
I
first
don't
ones to
know.
say, hey, yeah, guys do that too. But you can't give me a...
Skip me. Go last.
Wait.
Go
Can
last.
you say the question
ladies,
one more
okay,
time?
ladies, it's very simple. Okay. We talked about how women take advantage of men wanting to pay for things, even though they're not getting anything in return. And now I said, do you think men do that? And everyone here said yes. So I'm giving her an opportunity. Now she says, come back to me.
Yeah.
You know what? We'll start off with you. Go ahead. Short and concise. Give me a way that men do that to women. Give me an example. Yo, this is funny.
Can I say one?
I mean, this is funny because everyone said yes, men do that, but you guys can't think of a reason.
Can I go?
Go ahead.
Okay. I would say, especially at clubs or when they're out like in parties, I've seen it. Like they'll take advantage of a girl drunk or, like dancing crazy. They'll try to get behind them,
That's taking advantage.
Yeah.
Or like you put yourself in that position by going to the club.
No, I'm using like an example. Like they like take advantage of like, they're, like who they are, like women and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like anyway.
Yeah,
I mean, I get what you're trying to say, but that's not even close
what do you mean
to
advantage?
correlating to what
Like-
we were talking about. So the example was men paying for stuff. I don't, and I said it before. I don't think women ever pay for anything. And if a woman is paying for dinner or whatever, it's a very huge red flags. Those guys are usually very dependent. They're very needy. They're looking for moms. It's a huge red flag, ladies. But I gave you guys an opportunity to give me an example, and nobody so far has given me one. So does anyone else want to give me an example of how men take advantage of women, the way that you guys take advantage of men and their advances?
Are you gonna go?
I mean,
go ahead.
I feel like on a physical level, like if you're going through like talking about like physical things, then no, but emotionally, a lot of men damage women. And yeah, a lot of women do, like they can walk away from that, but it's hard. So yeah.
Okay.
On an emotional level, yeah, I think.
On an emotional
men-
level, I think that's pretty even. I'm not gonna lie, and I think women
Yeah.
probably do it more to men than men do it to women, because you got to think like women are the gatekeepers of sex.
Yeah.
So you guys can manipulate a guy,
Yeah.
so many different ways because you guys know what he wants.
Go buy me that Louis bag and I'll give you some.
Oh, for sure. Now, there's really nothing I can think of that a man can really use to like manipulate a woman except for a relationship, and most girls today don't even want relationships. So no one has an example.
I don't know. I've tricked off on a man before.
Okay.
So like, I've definitely spent money on a man who wasn't reciprocating, if that makes sense. And I definitely feel like I was taken advantage of because I'm a nice girl, and like when I like somebody, like I date girls and boys, but like when I like somebody, I'm finna trick.
Okay.
So like if we together, I'm paying the bills.
Okay.
I'm paying for.
But
dinner.
I guarantee you, he was also providing some type of resource to you in return.
Nah, his
So-
dick was trash too. So no.
Okay, but okay, so shout
So
out
he
to
wasn't
him.
like he wasn't providing pleasure. He wasn't providing the bag. He wasn't providing networking. He wasn't providing anything that helped me get anywhere. That's why we not together.
Okay, but even though it was trash, he was still providing that for you. There was an exchange right there, right?
No,
And
he provided it for himself because it didn't please me.
he provided it.
It was he got his nut, and then I'm tired, so no.
Just like
he
that.
didn't provide nothing for me.
No, he provided it for you. It just
provided it
happened to
for
be bad.
himself.
Okay,
Yeah.
it's like if I order Uber Eats and the food's bad, like the service was still provided.
Yeah.
It was just really bad Uber Eats.
He
You know what I
provided
mean?
you some trauma.
Yes.
Yeah, he provided some trauma for sure.
Yeah.
Be-
Okay.
be
So
grateful.
yeah. So shout out to you ladies, but no one was able really to give me like a really good example. So I guess that shows you guys a lot. Any super chats, bro?
Yeah. Let's see. Captain had one.
Shout out to the chat, man. We see you
He
guys.
said, follow up to David's question. Ladies, name 3 things women do right.
Ooh, good question. You know what? Real quick and short and concise. 3 things women do right. Go ahead. This should be easy. You guys are all women. Go ahead. Don't oh shit me. This should be easy.
I guess clean, cook, and nurture.
All right.
Clean, nurture.
She said those.
I don't know.
You're a woman. Come on, this should be easy.
Yeah.
3 things you guys do well.
I mean,
Because you
me,
guys do a lot of good shit, man.
I feel like me. I'm just independent.
that's
save.
not. Those are actually really bad things.
I don't want you to be independent. But you have some masculine traits.
Well, I don't care.
That's a masculine
Exactly.
trait.
Be a man.
Yeah. Yeah. You say you should have been a man?
Yeah.
Okay. So you can't give me 3 things that women do well? We'll skip you if you want.
Okay.
Okay. What about you? 3 things.
Wake up, breathe.
Okay. You know what? Give her the X, bro.
Exist.
Okay. See, here's the thing, ladies. Women almost don't have to do anything now. Your bar is so low, right? Like no one on the table is a virgin, and men love virgins. But men are gonna have to get with you guys knowing you're not a virgin. So
Yeah.
men are settling.
We're
on it.
already settling because
But
we
are
want
they
all but
virgins?
women are virgins. But
Right.
you don't want a virgin.
Okay, you
And
know
his
what?
value
Real
is
quick,
being a virgin.
I want to honor his super chat because he did pay for this. Real quick, just yes or no. Do you want a virgin guy? Yes or no?
No.
Like okay. So like if you meet the guy of your dreams, when he's perfect the way he is, he earns really good, blah blah blah. Do you want him to be a virgin? Yes or no?
Yes,
You want him? You said no at first.
I know. But you said the guy in my dreams.
Okay, so you want him to be a virgin?
Yeah, if he's the guy in my dreams.
You
Whenever-
do understand that in order to become that, he had to go through all those things, right?
Because he's not gonna be able to
Like he
fucking
didn't
do
become
it.
the man of your dreams by just being born. Women are born.
If I see him and he's a man of my dreams and we connect and he's a man of my dreams, if he's a virgin,
Okay.
I would.
What I'm saying is, ladies, in order for the guy to become the man of your dreams, he had to go through the fucking fire.
Yeah.
Okay, I got
Women are
this.
born with their value. Men have to create their value. Even men that are born into wealthy families, they still have to create their own value. So
You want a guy that's a masculine is going to take lead. If he doesn't know what he's doing, how's he going to take
okay,
lead in
so
bed?
so you're gonna stick with that. You want a virgin?
No, Eric. Now I want a masculine man.
Okay, so
no.
you
Not a
don't
virgin,
not a
yeah,
virgin. What about
yeah.
you? You want a virgin? Yes or no?
I mean, I've been with the virgin before.
But do you want one? Is the guy?
I don't care.
You don't care.
No.
Like, okay, no.
Okay,
I
cool.
don't. No, I
What-
said I don't care.
she
Like,
does-
no, I don't care.
Okay, can you just, for the purposes of this activity alone, can you just give me a yes or no?
Yeah.
You want a
fine.
virgin? All right,
Yeah.
cool. What about you?
I mean, yeah, a man that's a virgin is cool considering everybody's dick is burning right now.
Okay, so you want a virgin?
I mean, yeah, I'm cool with one. I mean, I'm not gonna go say if you're not a virgin, I'm not gonna fuck with you. But like,
Okay, just for the purposes,
so
be short and
sure,
concise.
sure, yes,
You want a
sure,
virgin?
yes.
All right. So what about you?
Well, I don't really care, but if I have to choose, yeah, why not? Like, I don't really mind it.
Okay. So virgin. What about you, Jen? Yeah, I know.
See,
I'm
yeah,
hip, yeah.
Alright.
I'm hip. Yeah.
Yeah, you need to be clean.
University of
so
Miami, we hip.
I guess, yeah.
So you want a virgin? What
Yeah.
about you?
I don't care, but I would prefer one.
Okay. So pretty much what I didn't even try to convince her. She's the only one that said no, but she said yes. So she's back and forth. She doesn't know. So
Yeah.
it's very surprising to me that all you women want virgin men, because virgin men haven't been through anything.
Yeah.
How are they gonna teach you guys how to have like they don't
could
like
teach it.
I could
no,
teach him.
no
That's
one.
what I'm
Oh,
saying. Like, what are they gonna teach me?
Okay.
They don't know what they're doing anyway.
I
gotta teach
love
them at
that.
the end of
I
the day.
love that all of you guys just said that, because women don't want men that they have to teach. That's a fact. Okay, when you meet the guy of your dreams, you want him to take lead.
Yeah.
You want that guy to know what he's doing. You don't want a guy that isn't bad and
Yeah, I
he's
was gonna say that.
just like you. That's like, yo, what do I do next? Like, do you like this? Like, women don't like that shit. You guys have way too much going on.
You want a guy that takes the hint. Like, come on.
So I guess what I'm saying is, even though it sounds nice, yes, being with a virgin, you ladies don't want virgins. There's really like, yes, there's a few exceptions, but most women don't want virgins. Okay. What was the initial question? Okay.
Name three things.
Three things. What
women do
about you?
right.
3 things that women do right. You in the
Oh.
corner.
Oh,
Yeah.
Honestly, like they just reproduce.
Okay. Nice.
Nurture. Like they're
Nurture.
basically just here to like reproduce. I'm not gonna lie. Like they nurture. Like they're good emotionally, but financially they're not really good for anything. So like I can only come up with 2 things.
Okay. Shout out to you, man. Thanks for being honest. What about you? 3 things women do right.
I would say plan events.
Okay.
Cook and compassionate.
Okay.
Yeah.
What about you?
Trick niggas. Mother and make money.
Wow.
Make money.
Trick niggas.
I have that's honestly
Like those 2 next to each other were so like
opposite.
opposite.
But
Trick niggas. Be a good mother. Okay. Shout out to you. Any other super chats? Go ahead.
Yeah. Let's see. Kish had one. He said, Miss Orange examined Basil from head to toe in his soul. Ladies, what professional occupation do you like in men? Engineers, lawyers, doctors, traders, etc.
Okay, cool. Let's do this real quick. What type of trade do you like, or what type of like career do you like men to have in order to date? Go ahead.
Law, like if he's in law.
Law.
lawyer.
Oh, so lawyer. All right. What about you?
Doctor, so I don't have to look it up on Google. Every
Okay.
time.
Shout out to fucking Dr. Kish,
Yeah,
winning
shout out
over
to
here. What
Kish.
about you in the corner?
Business.
Business. All right. What about you?
Scammers.
Scammers.
Oh,
Wow. Okay.
It
Shout
all
out to
makes
you.
sense.
It does really make sense, to be honest, because you attract what you are. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not saying you're a scammer, but I'm saying it's like you.
Don't put me on blast.
Okay. All right. Moving on. What about you?
Stocks.
Stocks, traders.
Stocks.
traders,
Okay. Yo, I
yeah.
heard stock. I was like, okay.
Yes.
What about you?
Musicians.
Musicians. Okay, cool. Shout out to you. Any other ones? Go ahead.
Yeah, Repo said it's 2023. That's why y'all getting tricked.
Yeah. Yeah. No bullshit. I understand what he's trying to say about that. Any other ones? Go ahead.
Yeah, Repo said, what's y'all's credit score?
Ooh. Let's be honest, ladies. Credit score.
720.
She said that with quickness.
It's not.
720?
It's because when I was underage, like 17, I opened a credit card up with my brother, and I started building my credit young.
Okay. What about you?
700.
What about you?
6.
What about you?
6.
What about you?
700.
What about you?
680.
680. That's
Almost
pretty
there.
good. Holy shit. All right. Any other ones? Go ahead.
Yeah, Captain said, women don't even want to buy their men stuff for their birthdays. I'd rather give up what they call birthday sex.
Okay. Yeah.
That's-
I would actually agree with that. Shout out to you, Captain. Any other ones? Go ahead.
Justin Vest asks, what would you give your husband that you haven't gave to another man already?
Good fucking question. You know what? We'll start off with you. Something that you would give your husband that you haven't already given to any other man. Go ahead.
like his like dream car, dream house, or something.
Okay. Wow. Okay. What about you? God damn. Okay. Shout out to you. What about you?
She gave it all up.
Bro, you're 21, right?
Yeah.
God damn. What about you?
To be honest, I'll give him like anything that he wishes for if I do have the money to give it to him. Like I would actually give it to him.
So you never given a guy like what he wants?
I have
Which was what? What was it?
a chain.
A chain. Shout out to you.
It's something.
No. And I appreciate the honesty.
can't make this shit up.
What about you? What would you give him?
Family.
A family.
Okay, damn. That's actually. I'm glad you
Damn.
said that.
I
That
didn't
was a good
expect that answer from her
Yeah,
though.
for her.
What about you? She's giggling. What about you? What would you give your husband that you haven't given to any other man?
A business.
A business.
I
Okay.
expect if I'm married, I'm gonna have like a lot of money by then.
Gotcha. Okay. What about you?
That was my answer, a business.
A business.
But the second one, damn, families is second. And then third. I would say consistency.
Consistency.
Okay.
Real quick, I know we have a lot of other super chats. We'll get to you guys in a second. Shout out to you guys, man. I see you guys in the chat. Real quick, ladies. Nothing that you guys named matters to most men, except for what she named, which typically, like, if you get together with a guy, that's gonna happen no matter what, right? But let's be honest, ladies. What men want is honesty. Don't embarrass us. Be exclusive to us only. And men like virgins. Men like women that haven't been touched by 10, 15, 20, 30 other guys. Okay? Because if we take you guys out on a date, I don't want the server to be like, yeah, I smashed this dude's girl. he just spent $1,000 on dinner. You know what I mean? And I got her Taco Bell.
Eduardo gonna be in the corner smiling at
You know
me.
what I mean? Like that's very embarrassing to most men. So it's very to me it's a little bit surprising that women don't actually know what men want. Because trust me, the car you said you were gonna buy him, I can get that for myself. The business, I can build it for myself, right?
So they're never pleased then.
Yeah, but not every woman can do that for a man either. Like some women,
But-
like look, I'm not gonna lie. Like my mom's a housewife. Like
Okay.
she can't do none of that.
Okay, that's great.
Yeah, but the guys don't want that. Like what you name, the guy doesn't care for it. He
Wait,
wants to do it for himself.
Wait, I'm sorry, real quick. Do you think a guy would prefer a housewife or a woman that can buy him his dream car?
A woman that can buy him his dream car, because if you're look, I'm gonna explain why. Because if both of you are like hustlers making money, think about the power couple you become together.
Really? Okay. Wow. It just shows a lot though. With the type of men that you ladies may be entertaining, it just shows a lot with the type of guys that the things that you think guys want. Because most men, the successful men, they're not gonna ask you anything financial. They're not even gonna want you to pay for their stuff. They're just gonna want like the small stuff, which in today's age, it seems like it's so much to demand from women, which is don't embarrass me, don't cheat on me. This is stuff that most moral women have.
I want my girl to be at home. I don't want to have to like come home and she gets home and I'm like, yo, where's the food at? And she's like, yo, I was just at work. Why can't you do this? Why can't you do that?
Yeah. Yeah. And nagging. That's just annoying.
Yeah.
Shout out to the chat, man. Any other ones? Go ahead.
We got a member chat. Urameshi. He says, podcast question for the ladies. Are masculine women miserable? Are feminine women happier than them?
Oh. I'm sorry. You said yeah?
Yeah.
So masculine women are miserable, you said. And feminine women are happier. That's what you just said, right? Okay. So knowing that, why is it that you said that you were masculine earlier?
I don't know. I just like
Do me a favor, speak into the mic.
I feel like I just haven't found that person, and like you can't just sit and wait.
Okay.
Like you have to
I
do
can
it
take that
yourself.
answer. But like, don't you think if you're more submissive and feminine, that guy would come to you?
Yeah, maybe.
Okay. All right. What about you? Do you think feminine women are less happy than feminine women?
I think
Masculine women. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I think feminine women are more unhappy.
Really?
Can you explain for me?
Yeah, maybe because they try to like compose a lot, and then they like thinking things, and then also like the ones that are more strong, they just say it, I guess, you know, and they get, I don't know.
Yeah.
Get their
Shout out to
emotions
you.
out.
You like making music, right? If I'm
Yeah.
providing for you, you could be at home making music all day. It only takes like 4 hours to cook and clean. And then now you're happy doing your little side thing, right? Instead of having to go to a job for 8 hours and then come back home, cook, clean, and then try to do your music on the side.
Yeah.
So you would be happier that way, right? Being the housewife.
Yeah, because then I wouldn't have to work. It's hard being a working woman and stuff, you know.
Okay.
All right.
If you had a man to protect you, protect the household, yeah, it would be easier.
Yes. So now that I explained, you would change your answer.
What about you? Do you think masculine women are more miserable than feminine women?
I feel like it depends on if they're like in a heterosexual relationship or a homosexual relationship. Because a masc presenting woman in a homosexual relationship, she's chose to be the man.
Yeah. So, I see what you're saying. Okay.
And so, but like if it's a like heterosexual relationship, then of
Speak
course,
into the mic, please.
if it's a heterosexual relationship, of course, it's gonna be a happier woman if she gets to be a woman instead of being the man. Because if I'm with a man, I don't want to be the man.
Okay.
Right.
So why is it that women that are into other women still choose women that act like men? Because I never understood that. Like if you're into women, then why is it that you're going to look at women
Glad you
that
said
dress and act like men?
Because they like coochie nut.
I say, yeah, it's not always about like what they look like, really, because like I'm bisexual, so I like women and men. So if a girl looks like a boy, if she looks like a girl, I'm still like, damn, ma, like what's up? It don't matter about if she's looking like a boy or if a girl. It's just about like how she carries herself and her personality. So then if she still acts like a boy, I'm like, well, I like boys too, so I don't care. I'm still finna fuck with you.
Right. Okay. What about you? Are masculine women less happy than feminine women? Yes or no?
Masculine women, because the thing is that they have a lot of their plate. They have a lot of shit to do.
I'm sorry, but what are you saying? They're happy or they're less happy?
They're less happy.
Okay. Yeah, I agree with that. What about you?
Masculine women, they're probably like less happy because they always have to like go and do it, and they have to like do more, you know.
Okay, what about you?
Yeah, I think they might be less happy, but not miserable.
Okay. You know, I really enjoyed this panel. At least y'all can articulate
Yeah.
your like what you're saying and you're trying.
Yeah,
to
no,
be
I
honest.
appreciate the
Yeah.
honesty, ladies. I would say just have a little bit more high energy over there in the corner. You need a Red Bull? You good over there? All right, cool. All right, any other super chats? Go ahead.
Yeah, David or Dr. Kish said, imagine being a grown man and your girl buys you a car.
Wow.
It's very kind of her, but actually embarrassing to his soul. That's sad
actually
for high
will-
value men.
Yeah, so shout out to Dr. Kish, man. He's a doctor. Really high value dude over there. And I would say this, ladies, while I wouldn't mind the dream car, I would rather earn that for myself, right? I would rather work for that knowing I did this for myself. Imagine, first argument, the first thing you're going to do is be like, yeah, nigga, I bought you that car.
Yeah.
Automatically.
I'll phone them my
Automatically. So now I'm not even going to enjoy that car as much because I'm like, damn, she did buy me this. You know what I mean? Like, it's just, most high value men don't want that. We just want the simple things in life. Be my peace, cook me good food, and give me good sex. That's it. And just don't be for everybody, which is what women back in the 40s and 50s and 60s were able to provide. And nowadays, you know, Cardi B and Nicki Minaj and Megan Thee Stallion, they're telling
City
you
girls,
yeah,
slay,
yeah, hot girl summers. You know what I
Slay
mean?
queen.
So it's unfortunate that you guys are being led the wrong way and that women are very gullible naturally, that you guys are falling for it. Go ahead. Any other super chats? Shout out to the chat, man.
David Jones said, ladies, is male monogamy a sacrifice?
Ooh, good fucking question. You know what? Let's wait. Hold on. Before we start this question, does it, bro? Go ahead. Anwar, ask them if they know what it means, bro. Give me a second.
Yeah, I know what monogamy means.
Yes. No.
Who said
Yeah,
no?
me.
Well, hold on. Let's start from
Me.
here.
Me.
No.
No, I don't know what it means.
All right,
You know
about
what? Just define it. What does it mean?
I don't
Oh,
know.
you said
what
don't.
it means.
Okay. What does it mean? You don't know what it means. What about you?
Yeah, it's when you are down to be with just one person.
Okay.
Not,
Okay.
So polyamorous is you're in multiple relations. Like you're okay with you're
Having
dating
a
this person
girlfriend
and
and a
this
wife.
person.
Like,
Like
yeah.
you
All
can
right.
have more than one.
What about you? What do you think it means?
It's the same thing that she said.
Okay. What about you? What do you think it
Committing
means?
to one person.
Okay. What about you?
Yeah, a relationship with one person.
Okay. Now let's answer the question, ladies. Is male monogamy a sacrifice for men? Yes or no?
Yes.
Okay. You thought really hard for that one.
Yo,
What
God,
about
shit,
you?
think about that.
Yeah.
Yeah. What about you?
Yeah.
Yeah. What about you?
I guess, yeah.
You guess because of the echo chamber?
I guess.
Yeah,
I don't really
because-
know how to like answer that because I feel like it's like a form of like respect that you should be monogamous for, but like whatever. it is what
Okay.
it is.
Yo, I respect that opinion. What about you? What do you think?
Absolutely.
You think it's a sacrifice? Or you saying absolutely to her?
Your question.
Okay,
Yeah.
my question. All right. What about you? Do you think it's a sacrifice? Yes or no?
Yes.
Okay. I'm surprised everybody
Yeah,
said
I-
yes. What the fuck is going
I
on
was
today?
ready for like an argument as soon as I
Yeah,
walked
I'd
in
be
the
like,
door
bro,
with y'all. I was like,
did y'all
shit.
watch the previous episodes or some
No.
shit? Y'all good? Okay, so real quick, since everyone said yes, give me a reason why it's a yes. Go ahead.
I wasn't 100% sure because I was still like trying to think what male, whatever it was.
So you just heard the
Echo
echo chamber
and then agree
and
with
you were
what
like,
she said.
yes.
No, because like, does that mean he's gay? Like, I'm just
Okay.
not
No,
understanding.
You know what? We'll skip you. We'll come
Okay.
back. What about you? Why is it a sacrifice?
Because they're not able to like go make other families, I would say. Like
Because they're not able to make.
I don't know, like reproduce.
All right. What about you, Miss Corner?
To be honest, I take my answer. I think no.
Oh
because
my
it's
God.
a form of respect. Like it's a
don't
form of respect. You gotta be monogamous to me. If not, it's disrespectful. Like I don't want you to be with other females. You could give me an STD. Like that's
Okay.
logical.
So you're changing your previous answer.
Yeah, it's like logical. Like you could give me anything. You could give me HIV from another bitch. Like I don't fuck with that. Like
Okay.
All right.
I rather be by myself.
Okay. What about you? What's the sacrifice?
Because all men cheat.
Because all men cheat.
Everybody cheat, but all men cheat for real.
Okay. So all men cheat. That's the sacrifice.
Wait, am I answering this wrong?
No, I understand.
I understand what you're saying, but do you understand what you're
Maybe
saying?
Wait, so what are they
We were-
sacrificing?
No. Why is it a
gotta
sacrifice?
know.
Why is it a sacrifice for men?
Yeah, it's a sacrifice because the man would rather cheat. No man wants to be loyal to one person. It takes a long time. And naturally, we're humans. You're not going to want to be with somebody for 90 years and only fuck them.
Okay. What about you? What do you think the sacrifice is?
not having the experience, I guess.
Okay.
Okay.
What about you?
I think maybe like
Speaking to the
their-
mic,
I
please.
think their hormones and their sex drive. I think maybe more than women.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
Cool. What do you think about that, Basil?
I mean, definitely, because as a high value man, like, why am I not be able? My value is earned, right? So I got to this position. Now I'm able to express it. A lot of guys that are bums, I'm not saying those guys should be able to sleep with multiple girls because they haven't earned it. They haven't got to that position yet. But as my position, I'm like, yeah, I could sleep with multiple women because I've earned that right to do it.
Yes, I echo that too. I guess what I'm trying to say is most men have to build their value. So, like for instance, right? I've worked really hard to get to where I'm at. Now, women, all you guys are pretty beautiful. And so you guys can all go out there literally right now. And you guys are all still young. And literally go out here and actually got to have sex. And 9 times out of 10, you probably could have sex with just about any guy. Okay. Even the most attractive looking guys would probably have sex just because like the world is different for men and women, right? The most basic chick can get more DMs than the most like attractive guy. It's just the way it is.
Because men are easy.
Because men are easy. Why do you think men are easy?
Because they're hormones.
Okay. So is it fair to label men as easy when women hold the power to have sex?
Yes, because
Yes.
men give themselves to anybody, and
okay.
women don't really give themselves to like a
don't-
lot of people.
I don't think my question actually computed in your mind. I think you answered just to reply. I don't think you really answered to understand, right? So if women hold the power of sex, which means you guys are the boss.
Yeah. If you say no, I can't have sex.
How is it fair to label men easy if men basically are just trying to get it wherever the fuck they can? Right? Like you guys, if you guys can get it right now on demand and men can't, how is it like wouldn't it this is why women are labeled as hoes and not men? Because you guys have the power to have sex with whoever, and when you use that power and abuse it, you guys what the fuck? Yo, it's just fucking annoying, bro. And it's on sleep too.
Put that on airplane.
So when women use your power and you abuse it, you guys are labeled hoes. Because like why would you abuse it, right? Now men can't have sex like that. So why is it that women try to label men the same hoes easy if we don't have the same capabilities? Go ahead.
Because there's a lot of easy women too. Like a lot. Maybe it's not as easy to get a woman, but it's still easy. So at least have higher standards because 9 times out of 10, most of these women are going just as much as these men.
Okay. What percentage of men do you think are having sex?
I'm ready to hear this one.
Oh, I don't know. I know a lot of men who sit there and watch them screens all day.
So out of 100, what percentage do you think are having sex?
25.
25. Okay. Now, what percentage of women are having sex?
45, 50, 60,
40.
70 maybe.
70. All right. Anwar, you want to give us the numbers? Go ahead, bro.
I mean, so about 1/3 of men are virgins or haven't had sex in the last year. And then most of the girls are only sleeping with like the top 15, 10% of guys. So
that answers your question a little bit. Excuse me, I'm losing my voice. So 1/3 of guys, 1/3. Do you guys know what the numbers are? 1/3. Holy shit.
33%.
33% of men.
See,
30
I'm not
Look, I'm good with numbers.
Yeah, shout out to University of Miami over here. Ding, 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 ding. So 1/3 of guys are either virgins or haven't had sex within the last year. And yet, is it fair to still label men easy if we don't have the capability to have sex the way you can? It's not fair, right? Okay, cool.
I mean, yeah, because don't jump as soon as it's there. Like, wait a minute. Like,
But like we can't get it. Well,
I mean,
I don't think
most
you're
guys can't
understanding.
get it, so we're gonna hop on that.
I don't
Because
think,
most guys
I don't
can't
think
get
you're
it.
understanding what we're
no,
saying.
I mean, I am understanding what you're saying, but still, like, have some morals for yourself. Set some standards, and maybe you'll get more.
Okay.
Maybe the reason men aren't getting bitches like that is because we know y'all are easy and going for every single girl. A 0 could walk in this room, and not any of y'all maybe, but somebody's dick's gonna stand up.
Okay.
And there could be all 10s in here, and then
Because of their
a
confidence.
1 walk in the room. They're like, I'm gonna fuck her.
Yeah.
I would disagree. I think if Chris Brown was in here, he's getting all the bitches because he's that nigga, right? And he's
I mean, but some girls don't like Chris Brown because he be hating
okay,
girls.
majority.
Okay,
majority.
but that's the minority.
Okay, let's use Drake. If Drake, come on.
Nah, Drake is weak. Fuck Drake.
All of you guys in this table are going home with Drake if he comes.
I
in
would
this
not
table.
go home with Drake. No,
Yes, you would.
No,
Just
because you're already paying for new stuff. You go home with Drake.
I wouldn't go home with Drake. BBL Drake, no thanks. No fucking thanks.
Okay, all right. I guess what
I like.
here's what I don't understand about you, right? Is that you're saying that men shouldn't be easy, but what I'm saying is, let me give you an example. Let's say we go to like a third world country, right?
Mm-hmm.
And people are starving over there.
Mm-hmm.
No food, no water. Is it fair to say that if I like go over there with like a fucking bucket of water and everybody runs to me, I'm like, oh, you're easy, you're thirsty.
Yeah,
like
a good example,
this is stuff that they don't have, they don't have access to. So is it fair for me to label them that when I have water back at home, right? I have food. Like, it's not fair. And that's essentially what women do to men.
She's gonna be like, should have walked to the river and go got that shit.
I mean,
does that make sense to you?
But the thing is, isn't water a necessity? Pussy is not a necessity.
Yeah, what she said. Like,
I would disagree.
And
you disagree? Didn't
you agree that we're here on Earth to reproduce?
But wait.
We're here on Earth to reproduce, but you don't have to get pussy every second of the day.
But
there's no guys getting pussy every
is
second.
everywhere.
A lot.
Okay.
But pussy
Even
is
I'm not getting
everywhere.
pussy every second of the day,
No,
and I want to.
It's like a phrase.
But listen, pussy is everywhere. That water, you said that water is not available there, so you're taking that water there. The pussy's already all around. You walk outside, there's pussy.
There's
You
water
walk inside, there's pussy.
You said there's water everywhere.
I mean,
So what's going on in Flint, Michigan? There's people literally drinking lead water like that.
that's water, right?
Yeah, but
That's water.
it's killing them. It's killing them, is what I'm saying.
But
It's
you
killing
said,
them.
but we're talking about the water. That's water. And if they in Michigan, I mean, I don't know if they can get out of Michigan. But
Come on, man. You dead ass right now.
I mean, if they can make their way out of Michigan to get some water, then go get it. I guess.
Okay, so it's just that easy.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, if it's that easy, yeah.
Okay. Shout out to you, man. It's really hard to argue with a wall sometimes. You know what I mean? It's really hard. Shout out to you though. Any other super chats? Go ahead, bro.
Yeah. Let's see. Kish said, very impressed with this panel. Ladies, filter those men hard. It appears you guys have had unfortunate luck with dorks.
Yeah, you know what? This is a really great panel. man.
Shout out to y'all. Shout out to
Amazing panel. Yeah, the really good energy too.
This was just like a good day.
And did you guys hear what he said about filtering men carefully? It's very important because as women, it's not easy being a woman, right? It's really hard. But also, you guys decide who you date, who you have sex with, who you have kids with, etc. So being as how you guys have all the power to decide that stuff, when you get pregnant, when you catch a STD, whatever it is that happens to you, emotional trauma, whatever, it's still your fault because you guys get to decide who to have sex with. Does that make sense? Everybody get me on this one?
Yeah.
Cool.
Ooh,
Oh, here
but
we
you
go.
don't always decide because we know that grape word. And
Yeah.
so what if it's
That's the minority.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're talking about the minority.
Okay.
Yeah. But
My bad,
I get
my
what
bad.
you're saying.
I'm like, yeah, it's
And,
not
and I would
always-
agree those are some like beta little
And
bitches.
and that's messed up,
Yeah,
right?
it's fucked up.
100%. And I think dudes that do that should die immediately,
Yeah.
right?
Of course.
But
Like, you really
but
can run
that
the
is the
table.
minority though, right?
Okay,
That's the
okay.
minority.
Yep. Okay. we're back on track.
But shout out to you. Any other super chats? Go ahead.
Yeah, toxic ass. Ladies, can you please a man for many years in all aspects?
Good question, man. Can you please a man for many years in all aspects? Yes or no?
By yourself?
Yes.
Yes. What about you?
They're never pleased, so
So no.
yeah.
Okay. What about you?
They're never pleased too.
Okay. So no. What about you?
Yeah, probably not.
Okay.
Okay.
So no. What about you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fake it till I make it.
All right. Fake it till I make it. All right. What about you? Yes or no?
No.
No. Okay. So ladies, most of you said no. 4 of you said no. 2 of you said yes. And even the girls that said yes, I guarantee you've been cheated on. Okay. I guarantee you guys have probably had guys step out on you. There's a reason why men. It's really hard for a guy to just stay with one woman. Like, for the longest, I was just dating girls and cheating on them. You know, and then I finally was like, you know what? I can't keep doing this shit. So now it's like, this is what I want. This is what I like. We're either going to do it. You're either down or you're not. You know what I mean? So I think men should be honest too.
Mm.
But most men that aren't honest is because they're not high value. they're scared to lose you guys because again, men are very desperate out here for sex. So if you're the one girl giving a guy sex, he's gonna tell you whatever the fuck you want to hear. Okay. Moving on. Any other super chats? Go ahead.
Yeah, Toxic said Nova is more masculine than me. I'm scared.
Shout out to you, homie. Any other ones? Go ahead.
That's it for supers. We have members.
All right. Do me a favor, man. I really want to get to the videos.
All right,
Let's get to this. We played 2 videos already or 1?
We played 2.
Okay, so let's just do the third video, then we get to the chat.
Yeah. Exit out the other videos.
Shout out to MTR.
Yeah, shout out to my boy MTR, bro. Go ahead.
Remembering the time I faked my own wedding and had a professional photo shoot so he would reach out? What? No. No. This is not real? Woman faked her own wedding, complete with lavish venue, stand-in groom, and a professional photo shoot in a desperate attempt to get her ex to text her, only for him to ignore it entirely. This level of crazy legitimately deserves a team of psychiatrists to treat.
Shout out to the psychiatrists. All right, ladies, what do you think about that video, and have you ever done anything to get your ex mad or to reach out to you? We'll start off with you.
I definitely have done something for him to like reach out, even if it's just a post, but nothing that crazy.
Okay, so tell me the craziest thing you've done for your ex to reach back out to you.
Text his mom.
Text his mom. All right, cool. What about you?
First of all, she probably dropped the whole bag
Yeah,
for that.
for sure.
Yeah.
So what have you done?
Oh, she hasn't been in a relationship.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. You're
sexually liberated.
Yeah, you're the sexual liberated girl with no relationships. All right, shout out to you. What about you? Craziest thing you've done to get your ex's attention?
I would never do something that crazy. That's insane.
Okay.
You get me? But I never did anything, to be honest, to get my ex back. Like at the end of the day, if we broke up, we broke up. That's it.
Okay. What about you?
If it's not to get them back, doesn't count as trying to get their attention. Like if you just trolling to troll, does it count?
Yeah, that because I see girls like go to the club and post selfies.
Yeah.
Like
Okay, well,
I see women do all type of shit. So I was gonna lean on you guys.
I've done a lot. I'm a
Like
little bit
don't lie.
crazy.
Like women post pictures with like their
Facts.
ex friends. Like
Yeah. I'm
You
a
know
little
what-
bit
you know what I'm
crazy, so I
talking
be
about.
Doing a lot. Literally, I do too much.
She probably went to the guy's job with a gun, waving that shit.
Oh hell no! I went to her crib. I went to my ex's crib at 1:30 in the morning. My friend had her little Domino's jacket on, so she knocked on the door. She said pizza delivery. I popped out. Her new girlfriend was in the crib. I'm like, come outside.
whoa. Yo, you're straight incriminating yourself on live.
Yeah.
Shout out to you.
I mean, it's in a different state. They don't know my government name.
Okay, shout out to you, Miss Nova.
Yeah.
Nova Kane. All right. Shout out to you. What about you? What's the craziest thing you've done to get your ex attention or for him to reach back out to you?
I'm just pulling up to his house. Like
That's
yeah.
it?
Yeah.
That's very profound. All right, cool. What about you?
I think when I was younger, I faked a relationship on the Facebook or MySpace.
Gotcha.
He was like, "You in a relationship?"
Yeah. And ladies, that is the #1 thing that will get a guy's attention.
Yo, nah, you know what a girl did to me? She a fake grape. I was like, yo, you
Oh,
can't make
yeah.
that shit up. You can't make this shit up,
No.
bro.
No.
I was
How'd
like,
you
are
find out it was
dead
fake?
ass?
That's a red flag.
She needs to get in a mental hospital.
How'd you find out it was fake?
Because I asked her friend. I was like, yo,
Oh,
is
okay.
she good? She was like, yeah, she was just capping.
That's
I was
crazy.
like, yo, you're a
That's
friend. I'll tell you.
Yeah, honestly, a girl like that would actually make me do the opposite and never reach out to her.
Yeah,
Bro,
bro, I blocked her. I was like, oh, you're mentally insane, bro. Like, come on.
yeah. Shout out to you. Shout out to the ladies. Any other super chats? Go ahead.
Yeah, we got a couple. Rebo said, shout out to Unfiltered Army.
Shout out to you,
Shout out
Rico.
to us, bro.
Actually, I lied. We only have member chats.
Okay, let's do some member chats. Go ahead.
All right, your Meshi said, question for the ladies. Who is the man you're still thinking about years later?
Good
and
question,
why?
Hermeshi. Real quick, who's the man you're thinking about?
My ex.
Your ex? Does your current boyfriend know that?
I don't have a boyfriend.
Okay, so your ex. What about you?
No one.
No one? What about you? Wait, what? None of those guys? Damn.
Damn.
University of Miami got to step
You
it
gotta
up,
filter
man.
better.
All right, what about you? Go ahead.
Nobody.
Nobody. Wow. What about you?
There's this one light skinned boy. He like 5'6" though, so I don't really care.
God damn. 5'6".
Midget status.
All right, cool. Shout out to
Damn,
you.
they clowning this out. That's
So
crazy.
clearly this tells you, ladies, that height matters to you guys, right?
No.
Yeah.
I love short men.
You love short men, so you want a man that's shorter than you?
She won 42 does.
I really doubt
Once
that.
bottom got him.
Hey, shout out to Spot him, got him.
I'm 5'3" now.
Really?
Brother.
Okay, so obviously you're the minority, but what attracts you about shorter guys? Is it because we agreed earlier you're kind of masculine? Is it because you can kind of boss them around?
Go wash that dish, nigga.
And then when he stands up, he's like, "What you gonna do?
Yeah, step stool.
What you gonna do?"
them short men be strong.
Yeah. Okay. Shout out to the short man.
But nah,
I wouldn't know.
Wouldn't you want a tall guy to protect you though? Like when you're outside.
Yes, but like every time I'm with like a tall guy or try to get at them, they be some players.
I will tell you this: taller men are more likely to try shorter men, just because they look weak.
Yeah,
right.
I've done that shit.
Just because
like they still get their legs.
So
Yes.
I use a shoulder as a arm hand or like arm.
Yeah, that's very embarrassing. All right, what about you? What was the question again? Who's the man you think about?
Nobody.
Nobody. You think about women?
No, they all failed. So
So you don't think about nobody?
No.
All right, cool. Shout out to you, Armeshi. Any other ones? Go ahead.
Yeah, Dr. Kish asked, ladies, what do you think about other girls who falsely accuse men of grape? Should they face jail time?
Yeah, let's make this short and concise. Should they? Yes or no?
yes.
Yes. What about you?
Yeah.
What about you?
Most definitely.
Okay. What about you?
Yes, because you're playing with someone's life.
All right. What about
Yeah,
you?
same.
All right. What
Yeah.
about you?
Yes.
All right.
Okay, y'all
cool.
aren't too far.
Yeah. Shout out to the ladies, man. I will say this, and listen, man. Real quick. You know what, bro? Let's just make it $50, bro. If someone super chats 50, let's show the videos that we have because we have long ass videos from what happened on Friday, with the girls, and I want to get your opinion, ladies, on the videos that we're gonna play, okay? Because something happened on Friday where, as you guys will see, that one of the young ladies got mad and she got she threw stuff at me and
got a little physical.
Got physical and actually hit me a few times. We caught it. We had ended the live, so it actually wasn't caught on live, but we caught it on like our phones.
Yeah.
And my thing is, she goes on social media afterwards and plays a victim, which is what most women do. You guys love doing that shit, okay? And because you're women, guess what? Everybody believes you automatically, okay? Yeah. So I had verified profiles, like actual verified profiles, and I thought they were fake at first. Reposting the shit that she posted. They don't even know the story. They didn't even bother to look up the story, to go to the YouTube channel, to do any of the shit that they should have been doing, right? So what do you guys think about the believe all women thing? Like, is
the
that
Me Too movement?
The
How do you
Me
feel
Too,
about
the
that?
okay, well, she said this about him on Instagram, and then it must be right. Because here's the thing, I could have technically pressed charges on her. She hit me 4 times, like physically hit me 4 times.
Yeah, bro had a cut on his face.
Yeah, I still got a cut on my face right here. If you guys can see it, it's really small, but this was on Friday. So it's healed up. And now if I had just put my hands on her once, I would have been dead wrong.
Right.
Dead wrong, right? But she's literally on camera, on live.
Shout out to Kish.
Assaulting me.
Yeah, Kish is like shit.
And I want to go ahead and shout out to my boy Kish.
Kish was at play. He's like, nah,
shout out
you
to my boy
dropping that
Kish.
shit.
And so I want you ladies to see the videos, and I want you guys to just give me your honest thoughts and opinions on it. And wait, so you said no, you guys all said no to the believe all women thing, right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Do me a favor, R1. Let's play the first video, man. Go ahead. Shout out to my boy Kish, man. He's a fucking G.
I want to press the horn, but
So this is the first one right here. Go ahead. And can they hear it? It looks like it's muted.
No, it is.
On the top. Okay.
Hold on. No. Hold on. No. I'm recording. I'm not gonna do nothing. I'm recording. No. I'm recording.
This was after she got escorted out.
Police, bro.
Let me see. Babe.
No.
Don't
Leave it.
Mind you, I'm pissed. She just hit me.
I'm still recording.
And she's banging on the door.
And she's kicking our door in. Yeah.
Please make sure he does not open that door.
And Jules is like, don't let him open the door. He might do something. You hear that?
It's on P5. That's allow me to put you there.
Yeah.
Yo. Okay, so shout out to her. Y'all shout out to her. Y'all disrespectful. Here's a hit, nigga. Here's another video right here.
It's on P5. That's
Here she goes. Boom. Okay, cool. And now I'm like, all right, I'm gonna record you all the way till you get to the elevator. And shout out to this view. This was a dope ass view by our fucking by Ethan, man. Shout out to Ethan. Look at him lying. Shout out to Brazil. See?
Fuck you. You're old ass bitch.
All right, cool.
All right.
All right, so this is the big one right here. So this video right here is a long one, right? She's banged on our door. She's hit me 4 times already.
Babe, that's it. That's it. That's it, babe. I'll beat the shit out you, stupid ass bitch.
Oh no, pause it. All right, so just to give you some context, after she's hit me 4 times and then all this shit, I'm like, I would beat the shit out you, you stupid bitch. I would literally pound your shit, right? And looking back on it now, obviously that's what she caught on camera,
right?
And took it online and was like, "Yeah, I got him."
That's why she laughed too.
Yeah,
That's
I got
why
him.
she laughed too.
Yeah.
I've been waiting for this.
She said hi.
Right. So in that moment, she's like, "I got him." You know what I mean? And it's cool. I get it. You know, like, but there's only so much you can do and take before someone's like, you know what, bro? Like, I would fuck you up. You know what I mean? Like, like at this point, like you see where we live at. Like, this is a nice ass area. Our neighbors pay a lot of fucking money to be like banging on the fucking door like that. Like, you've already hit me, right? I haven't put my hands on you. You want to keep here like harassing us? Cool. So let's play it, bro. Go ahead.
You know where I live at, though. You know where I live at. You're old as fuck, bitch. You're old as fuck and nobody wants you, bitch. You're old as fuck and nobody wants you.
That shit hurt. I know. That
Okay,
shit
pause
hurt,
it right
bro.
there. Pause it right there. So just to give you some more context, what happened was we did we were talking throughout the whole show, and we had a you know what? We're
Can we
actually
play the video?
Yeah.
You go to YouTube hour.
Hold on. Hold. Let's finish this video real quick, and then I'll tell the ladies what happened. Go ahead.
Ass bitch. Nobody wants you. Stupid ass bitch.
I'm saving your life right now.
See, she hit me again.
Relax.
You see, she's hit me again. Oh, pause it. So I'm recording her. She's recording me, right? I'm recording her. Okay, so ladies, I'm recording her. She's recording me, but she swings at me because I'm recording her. You see that?
Yeah.
Like, what if I swung on her because she's recording me? I can't, right?
The double standards.
So, and it's always been like that, though. All right, play it.
Yo, Jules pulled up quick. She said,
She
"Fuck
not
it."
playing.
Yeah, Jules said, "Hit my nigga."
And she hit me again. So that's like 5 times she hit me right there.
They'll do anything for clout. Jesus.
You see? And then she starts talking shit. Okay,
Jules
cool.
said, "You lucky they pulled me out this elevator."
Literally, I would have popped her. For
All right,
real.
cool. So can you pull up the YouTube video now? The actual YouTube
Give me
video?
1 second.
All right, cool. So while he pulls that up, what I'm gonna tell you guys is essentially what happened was we had a question where she was like, "Hey, you can't tell me what my value is," and I was like, "Well, as a man, I feel like most men can't tell you what the value is because men choose who gets a relationship.
Yeah.
Like you guys can all be attractive, but men choose if they want to date you or not.
Exactly.
Okay,
It's the same way women want a guy with money and status. We want a girl that's youth. You know, it has beauty.
Yes, and so essentially what happens is have some women use their sex to get relationships. Absolutely, I know that shit happens a lot. Like women's sex can be so good, man.
So
you'll get pause that, bro.
You lie sometimes, is what you're saying.
First, you need to save your ass.
Okay, so have I seen women get relationships by using their sex? Absolutely, I've been a victim of that myself. Okay, but typically men will tell you, hey, you know what? I like you. Sex is great. Our chemistry is great. I want to date you. And women choose sex, like we said earlier. So what she was saying is you can't, she was like almost 40. She's like, oh, you can't tell me what my value is. And I said, yes, I can, because you're almost 40, right? You've had multiple sexual partners. To most men, they would rather have a younger young lady, right? Who's more beautiful than you, who probably isn't as traumatized as you, who probably hasn't fucked as many guys as you, and who can probably have a healthy baby considering the fact that you're almost 40. And she didn't like that at all. So he's gonna play it right now. Go ahead.
By the way, we
tell women, listen, man, we don't like sluts. Oh my God, you're the worst. Like you're gonna tell me what my value is. Come correct.
It's fucked up. It's really fucked. Over 30.
Don't be trying to
Probably have a shit ton.
All right, there you go.
I can tell you what your value is. You're over 30, right? You probably have a shit ton of sexual partners.
You're telling me that?
Yeah.
Don't be trying.
All right, there you go. And shout out to the fucking headset for taking that hit. And this is what happened right here. So I get up, you see, I get up, and I'm pause it. And I'm contemplating how much jail time I'm gonna get, right? And I'm like, damn, like, is this worth it? And And then you guys saw the rest already. But it's just fucked up, the double standard, right? Like she can sit here and assault me on camera. I could technically press charges, but I already know what's gonna happen. It's not worth it, right?
Yeah.
And she's a woman, so at the end of the day, it's like my time and resources are way more valuable than going to court trying to get a slap on her wrist for her. I understand she was hurt, 100%. I get it. But what do you guys think about that video? I'll go ahead and start off with you. Go ahead.
I grew up with brothers, so like if I see like something like that happen, like I just don't agree with it. Cause a man, like you could rock a woman, like just one good punch, she could be done.
slumped.
Yeah.
You feel me?
And I also thought about how short she is. Like she really is. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? And it's unfortunate because I think what happened with her is she's really just hurt by the things I'm saying because there might be like a lot of insecurities there.
Mhm.
And so I probably hit a nerve. And so she wanted to hit me and throw shit at me. But you guys got to understand too, is like all this shit's expensive. My MacBook's expensive. All this is crazy, right? So I got really pissed about that. What about you? What do you think about that?
Shit. I mean, I don't know what she's going through. Maybe like a death happened or something personally happened to her, but she shouldn't have like, did that, especially on camera. Like that's really like ungrown of you.
Yeah.
Ungrown. All right, cool. Is ungrown a word? Shout out to
I don't know.
Shout out to University of Miami, man. I'm learning so much. All right, what about you? What do you think about that?
She's too grown to be acting like that. She's acting like a fucking child.
Yeah, she's
very
ungrown.
immature.
She's
Yeah, very
ungrown,
immature.
man. Fuck that. I get you 100%. What about you? What do you think?
Yeah, like they said, like we too old to be doing all that. If you feel some type of way, just take it in. I don't know, like
Just leave.
just lay out, like just leave, like just
Don't take
if
it
you don't
personal.
like
Or
it,
address it
or at least I'll say,
respectfully.
yeah, at least address it yourself with your voice, not with your hands.
Yeah.
Like it's not that deep. Like
And you look embarrassing. Like,
yeah, you look like a child. You look like you're 5. Like sit down, go home. Touch
Yeah,
grass,
I would have
smoke
respected
some
her a
weed,
lot more if she just got up and left.
or like go
But-
smoke some weed or something. Chill.
Yeah. So, but then again, like I said, she goes online, plays a victim, never mentions that she hit me.
Right.
Never mentions she threw water. I mean, that she threw a cup at me. Never mentions none of that, but just goes online and says, he's a woman hitter. He beats women, blah, blah, blah. And so it's just very unfortunate, the double standards. Like I said, now if I just even threw a cup at her, she can call the police. The police is here in 5 seconds.
Yeah.
All right. If I call the police, like, yo, this girl just threw a cup. What?
They gonna be like,
Yo, man, take it.
What?
Yeah.
Hold
Stop being a
on.
pussy.
Hold on, bro. What about you? What do you think about that?
That was hella immature. I don't know. It was unnecessary.
Okay.
I don't think
Shout out
it's
to
that
you.
deep.
All right. What about you? What do you think about that?
I just think like women are emotional. They just let their emotions out and they don't think about it. And then I also think like we're supposed to be professional. Like we're doing a business. This is business.
Yeah.
Professional is first. You know,
Yeah.
like that's.
Well,
can't succeed.
professional in the way that you
Profession
carry
is
yourself, right?
Yeah. You know, we're all trying to succeed in a business. You know, this is business. This is not play.
Yeah.
So it's like,
Yeah.
people like that need to go on the playground and get
Yeah.
out because
Yeah. And I feel like if you had been sitting next to me and you would have got that water on you, I feel like
yeah, me and her would have these heels would have been off.
No, even me.
The Cardi B Nicki situation. Yeah, they on her. Like I don't play that. Don't splash me. I'm not even say shit. Like why you get
even
me?
if that was me, I think I would have.
Yeah?
Like,
Yeah.
Yo.
Because
she
it's
wouldn't-
like I'm not messy, but
Yo, we need a
don't
female
touch me.
security, man. If y'all want to
Right.
apply. All right, who's applying for that?
I got that.
All right.
I got that.
All right, cool. Shout out to you. Any other super chats? Go ahead.
No other supers.
No supers.
We
Shout
got
out to
some
my
regular
boy Dr. Kish, man. Any other ones? Go ahead. The regular ones.
Let's see. Leo asks, why do women defend other women without context or without even knowing them, even when they've been known to have a bad history?
That's a really good question by Leo, man. Shout out to you, Leo. Real quick and concise. Why do women defend each other? In this situation, women were defending each other without knowing the details, without knowing the backstory. Why is it that women, and again, it goes back to the original question. Why is it believe all women? Why isn't it and it's never been believe all men, by the way, because I can go online, even give my side of the story, and people won't even believe me. They'd be like, this dude's weird. Like, what is he talking about? They don't even know the story. Why do women defend each other without knowing anything?
I give my same answer. Because we're emotional. We understand. We are women.
Okay. But is that logical?
Yeah, I mean, I know that another woman's gonna be emotional, so I just understand her, her ways.
So it's illogical to understand she's emotional.
Yeah.
But is it logical
But is it
to
actually
believe
No,
her?
you said, why do we? So
Yeah.
I'm just saying my
No,
opinion,
I 100% agree.
I
But what
think
I'm saying
because we
is it
know the next
logical?
woman-
Is it logical? Like if you say something right now,
no, it's not
to me and
logical.
her, there's a high chance that she probably might believe you more than I will, right? I might be like, well, what'd you do? What was your part in it, right? Because like logically, I'm like, there's an action to a reaction, right?
Yeah.
So,
and most of the time, women don't take accountability.
right. So, what about you? Why do you think women defend each other without knowing anything?
Because they don't.
Speaking
Because
to the
clearly
mic.
they don't care to get to know.
Okay, that's actually a really good answer.
Mhm.
What about you? What do you think?
I just think like a lot of women have been through some stuff, a lot of different stuff with men. So they're like, okay, well, she said this about this man. I'm just gonna avoid him because there's a lot of other men where I could choose to be around and carry my business with, rather than just put myself with this man that could or could not have done it. I'm not saying
Right.
I'm 100% believe her, but I'm like, she
Right.
said this, he's saying this. I don't know, I wasn't there, so I'm just gonna.
Okay, so
You know what?
You're saying past trauma is fueling
Yes.
it, like the Me Too.
Yeah, and I
That's
definitely
a
have
real-
to feel
like that.
do with like past trauma. They're like, oh yeah,
So
I
like
mean,
trauma bonding.
yeah, kind of like a trauma bond.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. Shout out to University of Miami. I see you. And you know what? I'll come back to something about that. What about you? What do you think about that? Why do women defend each other without knowing?
Well, I feel like it's also because of like my past. Like I also understand what she has been going through emotionally. Like I act the same, but
Okay.
I don't act the same like her. She took it to extreme level.
Okay.
But I do understand how her emotions took place.
Okay.
Because that happens to me sometimes too.
Okay.
So I understand.
So a lot of you guys are saying that based off your past experiences, you guys are more likely to just believe a woman because of your past experiences.
it's because like you project yourself on that woman. You think that the
Right.
woman is the same as you, which
Yeah.
is really not the case.
Right.
But I'm still young. I still have a lot to learn.
Okay.
So
Shout out to you.
yeah.
What about you? Why do you think women believe each other without knowing anything?
I would say probably because of past experiences.
Okay. So it's all about how you feel.
Yeah.
Right?
More, yeah, because women act on emotion.
Okay. So,
So,
it has
Alright.
nothing
you know,
to
they
do
don't
with
really think
like
about the
reality.
background. Yeah.
It's just I feel like this triggered something within me. Like I have to like believe this woman, right? Correct?
Usually, yeah.
Okay. What about you?
I just don't think like most women think logically, like they think emotionally. So like they said, like it's like trauma bonding.
Okay.
Like,
But is
you
that
just-
is that a
you
good
know-
thing?
You know how you
No.
like someone feels, like you can just understand how someone feels. Not that it's right,
Mhm.
like or that they're right, but you can understand where they're coming from.
But can it get that gets you into tricky situations?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, so if my boy came into the fucking studio and said a dude just punched me in my face, the first thing I might ask him is be like, well, why? What happened? Because I want to know what happened.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
What did you do to like get that? Or what did
I'm
you
not
do?
gonna be like, yo, I believe you, bro, 100%. You know, like it just doesn't even sound right to say that. I'm gonna be like, well, first of all, where were you at? Like, what'd you do? Like, how did it happen? It's just unfortunate that women don't even ask these questions. These are basic questions. Now, what I want to talk to you about is because he mentioned Chris Brown earlier. You mentioned Chris Brown earlier. Did you guys know that in that situation, she was actually physically assaulting him first?
Oh yeah.
Okay. So why is it that when the Chris Brown situation gets brought up, no one ever talks about the fact that actually Rihanna was the one assaulting him multiple times throughout the whole relationship? And this guy one time was like, you know what?
He's
I've
like,
had
"Ah,
it.
yeah, I got to get my lip back for this one time." Like,
Yeah,
it's
we just
pushing me.
didn't touch on that earlier. Like I could have went deeper because like I'm gonna be honest, I side with Chris Brown. I side with him like 100%. Like anytime, like he just threw that girl's phone off the stage. I'm still siding with Chris Brown for throwing her phone off the stage.
Okay. So again, like the whole stage situation, I kind of saw a little video about it, but sticking to the one, you know, initial
everyone knows
that no one, like even initially you were like, oh yeah, because he hits women.
That's because some women wouldn't be going for him because of the fact that they know
Right.
he hits women.
But what I'm saying is it fair to judge this guy off the fact that he hit a woman one time when she was beating him the whole relationship?
I mean, if you know you don't like a man who's gonna put his hands on you, even if you put your hands on a man, you asking for it. If you ask me, but if you know you don't like the type of man, and even if he was provoked, then me personally, I'm finna stay away. Like if it's a woman who's been hit before, even if she feels like, if someone's been I'm sorry, my words. I'm trying to like put it
That's
the
fine.
right way.
My question to you is this: you don't think that every man is capable of hitting a woman? Like if he's had enough,
Yeah,
right?
Yeah,
like I'm not
every
saying
man
in general.
is definitely capable.
Okay, so I'm not saying in general because I know that, like, fuck, I would say maybe like 8 out of 10 guys probably wouldn't hit a woman, right? Because most men out here are actually really good men. What I'm saying is, I think every man is capable of hitting a woman if he gets to that fucking point.
I feel like if you know that you've gotten to that point, though, as a human, not even as a man, you should know enough to be able to leave that situation before. So you're saying Rihanna been putting her hands on him. So why did he stay? Why did he stay and let her keep beating his ass until the fact where he had to beat her ass back? He should have known, like, oh shit, I'm getting to the point where I'm gonna hit this bitch. I'm gonna fuck her up. So I should exit myself out of the situation, because if someone's beating my ass, I'm finna leave.
Okay,
I'm not
and
finna
that's a
just
good point.
let them beat my ass.
That's a
I would agree to that.
That's a really good point. But I would say that most men, and I've been in that situation where if a woman has hit me, and I'm like, okay, cool, she won't do it again because she saw how mad I got, and you know she's probably not gonna do it again. And if she does it again, then she's done. You know what I mean? But I would say that the thing that I'm more surprised about is how Chris Brown, and don't get me wrong, I'm not cool with what he did. What I'm saying is, it's fucked up how men get, like, if I hit that woman, she hit me 5 times. Imagine if I follow her to the fucking elevator and I hit her just one time, because just for the one time.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm done, bro. I'm done. I'm on Shade Room. I'm on
World Star.
World Star. You know what I
Everywhere.
mean?
Aaron
I'm
from
fucking done.
Unfiltered,
Right.
hit a Latina.
And while our ratings will probably go up, I'm probably, you know what I mean? Like,
Well, you going to court, bro.
Yeah, oh, for sure. Even though I have all that like proof showing that like she's been hitting me, I would still go to court because she would definitely press charges on me.
Oh yeah.
So it's just very, very unfair. Any other super chats? Go ahead.
We just got one from A Dog, just 99 cents.
Shout out to my boy, man. All right, any member ones? Go ahead.
Yeah, we got some from Urameshi.
Go ahead. Shout out to the chat, man. We see you guys.
Urameshi says, for the ladies, do you think most American women have an inferiority complex towards men, always trying to prove they're superior or as good?
Let's start off with you on that one. Go ahead.
Yes.
So you think
women always try to make theirs superior?
Yeah.
Okay.
Vibes.
Okay.
Yeah.
What about you?
Yeah.
You think so? What about you?
Yeah.
Yeah, you give me those vibes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Especially, yeah, because I feel like I don't need a man, so I want the man to know that I don't need you.
Let me ask you a question. If me and you are talking and
Yeah.
you're giving me these vibes, do you think as a man I would want to stay around you?
And if you don't buy, I'll go get another one.
Okay,
I
but-
got a lot more in my phone.
Okay, but let me ask you this. Your name's Nova, right?
Yeah.
Okay. My thing is, you may go for the guys that accept it, but typically women don't like those guys.
you don't
because
want to be with him long term.
those guys are submissive. Those guys are gonna let you walk over
But I
them.
also said I like women. So what if I like a submissive man?
You don't want a submissive man. Like, why are you arguing for something you don't want?
Right.
How you know?
You don't even
how
want
you know I don't want that?
You just
how
say
you
you-
know I don't want a man who's gonna sit down and listen?
that's a masculine man can do that. A man doesn't have to be submissive to sit down and listen. I sit down and
fucking
listen all the
You're
time.
fucking with the wrong guys. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Well, I guess what I'm trying to say is, if you're masculine, the chances of you actually retaining a good guy, it goes really down, because most guys, we're already out here in the world trying to make our own value, right? Fighting and challenging men all day long. Like, there's a podcast live right now. We're challenging that podcast. Like, there's always like an opposition for men, right? I don't want to come home to a masculine woman that's gonna be like, "Oh, you thought I had food for you?" Yeah, right. You know what I mean? Like, nah, that's not
Like,
what we
I
want.
feel like then as a man, you should speak up and be a man. Like, you should be that man, and then I wouldn't feel like I have to be the man. If I don't feel like I have to be the man, then I'm
Okay.
not going to be the
So,
man.
so you want a guy that makes you naturally submit?
Yeah, if he makes me naturally submit, then it's different.
So
but like,
you don't want a submissive little bitch. What my point was.
So you just proved our point.
okay, yeah, I proved your point.
Okay. Shout out to you. What about you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's very profound. Shout out to you. Are you high?
No, it was
No?
it was a yes or no question.
Okay. What about you?
I would say no.
You would say no? Really? Okay. What about you?
What does that word mean?
Which word? There's a lot of words up there.
The one with the eye.
The one with the eye.
Inferiority.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
So basically, you're a superior.
You know
to
what?
me.
You're submissive, right?
Cat.
Yes.
And you're good with being a stay-at-home wife?
Yeah.
It's cool. You don't need to know any words. I promise you. You don't need to know any words. It's good. You're good. Now, if you were a masculine woman and you didn't know any words, then you're in big problem. You're in big trouble.
She just sat up here and lied to you. She said she wants you to buy you a car, bro.
But
She's trying
it's
to buy you
because
a
I
house.
can. Like, If I wanted to, I could, but I would prefer to be a housewife too.
You know what? Let me ask you ladies a question, because this question gets women in trouble a lot on this show, right? Why is it that women can't name the capital of the United States or three countries outside the US or one of the oceans? Why is it that women in the United States struggle so much with education but yet demand so much from men? And I want to start off with you.
Can you name 3 countries?
Yeah, Africa, Asia, and United States.
Shout out to you.
Wow.
Wait, those are continents.
Which is why
Oh,
you hear him laughing.
those are continents.
That's why he's laughing for a reason. Like I said, man, you just need to be a good housewife.
Yeah.
But I like the confidence, though.
But
I
hold
like
on,
the
let me
confidence. Yeah.
Let me ask you a question. In a good housewife, don't you want her to be able to educate your kids? How's she gonna do that if she doesn't
Oh, for
know
sure.
how to
Yeah.
name
I'm sending my
countries?
kids to private school.
Yeah, and I would say that for me, I could sacrifice a woman not really like knowing everything.
Okay.
Because I feel like as a dad, it would be my job to kind of make sure that my kids got their education, because like putting them in good schools, etc. I really just
But you
want.
don't want your kid in the system. And
No, for
also,
sure. No.
you're out here trying to build.
But
like, you
but
know,
I would say, like, as a man, you have your set of responsibilities,
Yeah.
and the woman's supposed to like nurture, love.
I
Like I
agree.
don't really look at women like at teaching kids anything. Like they want to love on the kids and nurture. You know what I mean? Like, and that's
Just
fine.
teach
I'm
them
fine.
etiquette.
Yeah, I'm fine
Yeah,
with that.
clean.
Clean up.
Okay, what about you? Why do women know so little but demand so much?
Because they're maybe ignorant. Like,
Okay, so they're ungrown.
Immature.
Okay, immature. Shout out to
Yeah.
you. What about you?
Because women don't really pay much attention to anything.
Okay,
Like they're just like,
but I
whatever.
guarantee you, 9 out of 10 women know everything about the fucking Kardashians.
Okay, yeah, but
I
like
don't know
that's
shit
because
about
I don't know
the Kardashians.
shit about
I
that.
said
Yeah.
I said 9 out of 10.
That's
Okay.
because they're interested. They're
Okay,
interested
but-
in that. But like a lot of stuff they're not interested in.
Okay, shout out to you. What about you? Why do you think women know so little but demand so much?
Same reason men know so little but demand so much.
That's false.
I would disagree. If we all ask y'all like 3 countries, could y'all name 3 countries?
Yes.
Okay, you know what? Men know so little, but men are out here creating the world. So if men know so little, how is it that men are creating the world?
What world?
Because
Because our world is failing. Our world is failing. Like we are like shit. The
Okay.
world is shit. My grandfather and like everybody that's old that done lived before, they're like, damn, I don't know what I'm gonna do when I'm gonna die. I worry about y'all.
Yeah.
Okay,
I mean,
but men
Like, our world
created
is
it.
failing.
But those men created it.
And
Like-
y'all men is the ones who's supposed to be helping create it and make it better, and it's still just going.
I mean,
worse
it's
and
pretty
worse.
nice here.
I'm very surprised. I mean, the world that you live in, you're actually very blessed.
I mean, yeah, no, I'm not gonna say that we're not blessed because the world has changed in a lot of ways, but in a lot of ways, we're still.
I think the world's as good as it's
Horrible.
ever been.
This
No, I hella disagree.
is the Okay. Give me a reason why you disagree.
Inflation.
Inflation has been a thing since the beginning of
inflation
time.
comes
Social
and
media?
goes.
She got you. Social
What was
media.
the question?
She didn't give me anything. Social media is actually one of the reasons why we're thriving.
I mean, it depends.
I
on-
mean, it has its benefits.
Yeah, it's
but
got
But
benefits.
so
has
does
its
everything.
cons.
If you have sex every day, that's not necessarily a good thing, right? Like too much of a good thing is actually a bad thing, if we're being honest, right? Do you guys understand that? Too much of a good thing is a bad thing. Okay.
I don't know. Like, I feel like we should be walking and not using cars.
But how would you get somewhere?
Warming
Nah.
With your feet.
Wait, this is why they
Just
don't
like
know.
they
yo,
used to.
walk.
this is why they don't
Like
know
it
other countries.
exercise, bro. Like exercise is
Yeah,
not
but
that
I
hard.
can't walk. I can't walk from my house to the beach
Why?
Damn.
because it's
Get on the
walking-
bike.
What the
T-
hell?
run.
Hell no.
Like you putting so much extra pollution and extra shit into the earth that is not needed. That men.
How do you
made.
What
think?
about a
How do you think
Tesla?
all the shit that you use gets to you?
Who said I use anything?
You use a phone. How do you think the phone got here from China? How do you think your food gets to you?
No,
How
I
do you,
didn't
how do you
say
think?
it.
Like,
What about electric cars now?
how
Those
did-
are worse.
Yeah.
Those
Yeah,
are
that's
literally
worse. That's
worse.
worse.
It's the lithium.
My
The
thing is,
battery
my
goes
thing is, you're sitting here arguing, saying that men aren't building the world, but we are. Men are building the world, and this is why I asked you guys earlier. If men disappeared, women wouldn't know what the fuck to do.
Yeah.
You guys might last a fucking month.
I don't know. I know a lot of women who can do everything a man can do, and half the times they do it better than them. Like trap. I know women,
Okay.
they trap way better than
Trap
all the women that I know.
For
that trap.
for the educated viewers, for the
I don't think so.
all right, for the educated viewers that we have that don't know what trap is, do you want to tell them what trap is?
I mean, like sell work.
Okay.
Like sell work. I'm not.
Now-
I'm
now-
not gonna
now
break
the
it down
things that
anymore.
matter-
If you green, you don't get it. Then you don't
If
get
you
it.
know,
I
you
can't.
know.
I can't
Okay.
explain it to
Right,
you.
Now the things that matter, like skyscrapers and bridges and plumbing,
construction,
all the everything. Think of everything
The
that
money,
matters.
just money.
Yeah, banking.
I don't know. Maybe I've just had mad men in my life as examples, because I swear them niggas don't do shit but cry.
Wow. Where do you live?
That's sad.
I live all over. I'm from everywhere. I've been everywhere. Lived in multiple different states all over the country. I
Okay.
travel everywhere.
And
so-
somehow you attract the fucking.
That's
I
crazy.
didn't
The
say-
data males.
Okay, shout out to you. Yeah, but like
I mean,
I
even
stick-
like my fathers and my grandparents, uncles, all that. Like some of them do a little bit of shit, but like every good example I've known who's been able to do something is a woman.
Oh wow.
Yeah, that's probably why I'm more mask presenting for a woman, like mentally, because like every woman I know, they've been the man.
Okay, but are they happy?
I mean, my grandma was happy.
Who said no?
She said no, but my
I-
grandma was happy.
I appreciate you being honest.
My great grandma was happy. I mean, my mom, she ain't happy. That's on her. I
Your-
told her to leave that nigga alone. So
Wow. Okay. Shout out to you.
Generational.
Generational.
So
and that's very
the
true.
modern women aren't happy. Would you agree to that?
I mean, yeah, I guess.
Listen, ladies, society is fucking lying to you, okay? Society's telling you that you have to go to school, get a fucking career, get a fucking master's, get your own bag, become that independent CEO. When in reality, even when you make it to CEO, most women, when they have kids, they don't even want to go back to work. Because that mother instinct kicks in and they're like, holy shit, bro, this is real life here. Like, I love this kid. I love this, whatever. Bro, even a puppy will make you guys do that shit. You know what I mean? So imagine a kid. So, yes, society's fucking lying to you guys. And it's unfortunate because everybody's falling for it.
Yep.
Any other questions, bro? Any super chats?
Yeah. Toxic said, I'm not sure what this means.
Shout out to my boy Toxic, man.
Latest 50K dude, good. Or star X minus. I don't know if it's an equation.
Okay, so he's saying SEX, bro.
Good sex.
Shout out to Anwar, bro. Anwar, how'd you miss that, bro?
Oh, my fault.
Bro, how did you miss that, bro?
Bro,
Okay, ladies.
I said
So,
an equation.
and by the way, I don't think he's allowed to write that
Yeah, I
word
think
there.
it blows
Okay,
it out.
so
So,
ladies,
I'll read it,
50K dude.
yeah.
Okay, go ahead, read
Ladies,
it.
50K dude, good sex, or 100K dude, bad sex. You gotta pick one.
And Anwar's over there like doing fucking trigonometry and
Yeah,
shit. All right, cool. So 50K good sex, 100K a year bad sex. Which one you picking?
50K.
50K. What about you?
100K.
100K. What about you?
Well, you said it's a year, so do I gotta fuck that person for the whole year, or is it one time?
Nah, so you pick your
No,
man.
that's like your man. That's your man.
Oh, that's my man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he makes
100K
50K.
because I'm finna cheat.
Dang.
Damn, you wild, bro.
I'm honest.
I appreciate the honesty. Guys, make sure you slide in her DMs, man. She's definitely the wifey type. All right, what about you over there? 50K or 100K?
50K.
50K. All right, what about you?
50K.
50K. What about you? 50. Okay. It's crazy because almost everybody chose 50 except for her because she's thinking about the bag.
Yeah.
But that goes to show you, and shout out to my boy Toxic, women like men with experience. There's a reason why you want good sex because that guy has experience. Virgins typically have no experience. Obviously, they have no experience. They're virgins. So
and earlier, y'all all went around the table and said yes to the virgin.
yes,
Like,
everybody said they
no.
wanted a virgin. Okay, ladies, let's be honest. Women are opportunistic. Women will go from guy to guy to guy until they find the best guy. And sometimes you get lucky and you find a really, really good guy. And sometimes you guys get lucky, find a good guy and fuck it up. But typically, and I know that, most women don't admit it, but women do like to go for the best guy that they can get. Why? Because instinctively, you guys are also thinking about reproducing. And you're saying, this guy has financially reached his peak. This guy's attractive. He's 6'2", right? He's fit. My kids are probably going to come out very attractive. That's the same way that men think about women as well. If a woman is young, we're thinking, holy shit, beauty, youth, right? I'm not gonna have any major complications. This girl's probably not fucking traumatized by fucking 45 guys that she's dated. You know what I mean? So it's just very, very fucking common sense for us. Now, I guess I'll ask this. Being with everything that I just said, why is it that men are shamed for wanting younger, beautiful women, and women are not shamed for wanting older and more financially stable men? I'll let you go ahead and start off with that one. Go ahead.
I think it's wrong. I think, men, I think it's right for them to want younger women, and women should want the older man, the more experienced man.
Okay, so you think it should be that way. What about
Yeah.
you? What do you think?
It depends on the mindset. Like, I don't know.
Speaking to the mic so they can hear
It
you.
depends on the mindset. Like, I've seen men date like childish ass, but they're just really pretty.
Yeah. But
I
there's
don't
a
know.
reason why though.
Yeah, I get why.
Yeah, youth
Looks.
and beauty.
Yeah.
Youth and beauty.
Because beauty means so much. This is why you'll see the ugliest dudes that are wealthy have the models next to them. Okay. Because it's a certain level of exchange happening right there. That model may not be the happiest woman, but she's like, my kids are good, my family's good, we're good.
Yeah,
I can make this sacrifice, right? What about you? What do you think about that?
Yeah, I don't think it's right. Like, I don't think it should be a problem. Like, if we all over 18, you date who you want to date, you fuck who you want to fuck. I don't care.
Okay, shout out to you. What about you?
Can you repeat the question?
All right, ladies.
Because I didn't really understand.
Why do men, right? We already agreed that our value is different. Your value is beauty and youth. Our value is status and money. So with that being said, why do men who reach their financial peak and their status want to date younger, beautiful women? Why are we shamed for that? When women are younger, we don't shame them for wanting older, more successful men. Like right now, how old are you?
18.
18. Do you think most 18-year-olds are millionaires?
No.
No. So typically, most 18-year-olds would date like 25 to 30, right? And those guys have had a lot more time than that 18-year-old to build their value. We don't shame women for doing that, but we shame men for wanting to date younger. Why is that? Jesus Christ?
Jesus Christ.
Okay.
I don't even know how to answer that question. My brain is like kind of fried right now.
Okay. Yeah. Shout out to you, man. That's very profound.
Do you think it's a bad thing for the guy to want that girl, the younger girl?
No.
Okay.
No, because the guy earns his status. You get me? Like, just like you guys were saying, the guy has to earn his status. The girl's just born with it. So
Okay.
it's like, it's not really a bad thing. You get me?
Okay.
Shout out to you. What about you, Ms. Jen? What do you think?
Like you said, to reproduce, and that's their image too. So
Okay. But why do you think they're shamed? Why do you think men are shamed and not women?
because people don't really think about like what you said, like status
Yeah.
and like the value of like behind like what they want.
What about you? Why do you think men are shamed and not women?
I don't know why. I just like she said, like if you're over 18, like everybody grown. So
Okay.
I don't have a problem.
You want to know
I
the
don't
funny
care.
thing is, ladies? Men don't shame men for wanting younger women. Yep. Women shame men for wanting younger women, and there's a reason why. Because all the old bitches, like her, the girl that was not you, the girl that was here, and threw water at me when I'm like, yo, you're about to be 40. And you know what I mean? When she sees a 20, 21, 23, 24, 25-year-old, she knows naturally the man is going to want her and find her more attractive than me because I'm hitting 40. And so that's why they shame each other, right? That's why, well, technically, that's why women shame men. It's not even that we're doing necessarily anything wrong. It's just the way it is. All right, cool. Any other super chats? Go ahead, bro.
Yeah, Robert asked, ladies, yes or no? If a girl gets caught lying about a man in a sexual essay or grape charge, do you think her punishment should be the amount of time the guy was facing?
Oh, we started over here.
You know
so
what? Let's just say, let's keep this yes or no.
Yes.
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 What about you?
Yes.
What about you?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. What about you?
Yes.
Okay,
We
cool.
kinda already answered
Yeah,
this
that's why I
question.
said I
Yeah.
only wanted to do yes or no because we kind of already touched on that one. Shout out to you though, Robert. Any other ones?
A-Dog super chatted some hate. He said Basil said he hates women's rights at a White Lives Matter rally.
Shout out to A-Dog.
I don't know what he's talking
Yo,
about.
why do people make accounts and talk about you, bro?
I don't know.
Yo, like someone made an account called Bezos
Yo, yeah, Basil, and then they fucking slid on a girl in the fucking. On
That's
the
crazy.
panel.
Yeah,
I'm
shout
like,
out to the
shit.
chat, man. We see you guys. Any other ones? Go ahead.
We're out of supers.
All right, out of supers. Let's do a few more regular ones, bro. Go ahead.
All right. So Leo asked, "Is marriage good for men?" And Dr. Kish should call in as a high value man and give his opinion.
Yeah, no bullshit, Dr. Kish. Let me know if you want to call in, man.
Is this a question for us or the ladies?
No, it's for the women.
Yeah, is marriage good for men?
Is marriage good for men? Yes or no, ladies?
No,
No. Give me a reason why.
I don't think it would like fit in their plans. You know, they supposed to have many women.
Okay. What about you? Is men good for?
Hell no.
No. Okay. What about you?
Depends on the man in the country.
Okay.
Actually,
All right,
fuck,
cool.
I would agree
I know,
to
right?
that. I would
Yeah.
actually agree to that.
Yo, she's kind of like she has her moments.
Yeah,
but
right.
like then out of nowhere she's like,
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
I wasn't ready for that one.
Yeah. All right. Cool. What about you? What do you think?
No.
No. What about you? What do you think, Jen?
In America, no.
Okay. All right. What about you?
No.
No. Okay. Shout out to the soundbite, man. We appreciate that. Okay. Cool. So with that being said, if marriage is not beneficial for men, why is it that women are always pushing it up on men? We'll start off with you again. Go ahead.
I don't know. I didn't push nobody.
Remember, before the show, I said we're
so I
speaking in general,
yeah,
right?
I don't know.
So I'm not saying specifically you ladies, but typically women are the one that are always pushing for marriage.
I think because they subconsciously know that they want to be represented. But
Okay. Okay. Go ahead. What about you?
I think it's because they think it's gonna be like a stability in their head, but
Okay.
it's not.
Really good ones. What about you?
Women are delusional.
What about you?
It's because they just want marriage. They don't think about the other person, what they want.
Okay.
They're just selfish like that.
What about you, Jen?
Yeah, they want like the status of being married.
Ooh, good one. Okay. What about you?
Yeah, they want just the certificate, you know, to like.
Okay.
show it.
All right,
I think women do it
Like
for security, like you said,
Yeah.
flexing
Yeah.
the status, the money, you know,
Because
et cetera,
men
et
really
cetera.
don't care. Like if you love someone and you're gonna be with them, like what's a paper?
Yeah,
Right.
yeah, men don't gain anything from it. You, as the woman, you want the last name. You want the flex.
Yeah. Women love to say, "Oh no, I'm his wife. You might be his side, but I'm his wife."
Yeah.
Girls,
Like,
Yeah.
girl, that's
cheating.
embarrassing.
Stop cheating on you when you
At
the
least get
wife.
the prenup.
Yeah, and I would say that women actually feel achieved when they get married.
Mhm.
Like they feel complete, right? Women are always saying like, "Oh, you're my other half, you're my soulmate," et cetera, et cetera. Like it actually shows a lot. Like women are very dependent on men, right? And men, we do a lot of shit. Like I will sit down and watch Netflix when I don't want to watch Netflix for a girl. I'll watch fucking what's that movie, The Journal? I'll watch that shit.
The Notebook.
The
Yeah.
journal.
I'll watch that shit. Like men do stuff for women all the time that they don't want to do, you know. But not so much the other way around, I would say. All right, any other ones? Go ahead.
Yeah, Kish said no degrees or vocab needed.
Yeah, shout out to Kish, man.
Facts.
High value guys like Kish. He's a doctor. He's not gonna want his woman. It doesn't matter. Like what are two doctors gonna do? Like if me and you were dating, you're a doctor. I'm okay, cool. Like now we're not even gonna see each other that much, bro. Like you're at work all the time. I'm at work all the time. We're financially good.
Yeah.
But the quality time goes down, right? Our sex is probably horrible because I might be there's a cute little nurse that I might be checking. You know what I mean? Like it's not really beneficial for women to do that. Any other ones? Go ahead.
We got a regular question.
Go ahead.
Network, bruh. He says, if women were no longer incentivized for divorce, alimony, child support, assets, would you still get married?
Good question, Network. Would you still get married if you didn't get any of those things? Yes or no?
Alimony, child support, assets.
No.
You wouldn't?
No.
Shout out to the
Shallow,
honesty.
shallow.
Shout out to the honesty, man. I appreciate that so much. What about you? Would you get married?
Nope.
No? What about you? Nope. What about you?
I didn't plan on getting married.
Okay. All right. What about you?
It's the same. I don't want to get married.
Okay. What about you?
Yes.
You would get married even if you didn't get any of those things?
Yeah.
Her boyfriend watching.
Okay.
No,
Shout out to him.
I would.
Shout out to your boy.
Okay, shout out to you. Okay, ladies. This by far has been one of my favorite panels. I have to tell you guys that. You guys were amazing. The chat has been amazing. I want to get your thoughts on the show real quick, and then a question you guys have for the guys on the panel. Okay, we'll start off with you. Honest thoughts on the show, and then a question for the guys on the panel. Go ahead.
They got good vibes. I love it.
Okay,
I
shout
love
out to
it.
you. Any question for the guys? Go ahead.
No.
No questions.
No questions
All right,
at
cool.
all?
Shout out to you. What about you? Honest thoughts on the show, and then a question. Anything you want to know about us or men in general? Go ahead.
You guys had good knowledge, and I
Mike.
learned a lot. So
I'm sorry. Can you say that over?
you guys had good knowledge. I learned a lot. So,
Okay.
yeah, good
Shout out
vibes.
to you.
Shout out to you. Thank you.
All right. Any question for us?
No.
No question.
All
All
right.
right. Cool. What about you?
Nah, yeah, it's all good vibes. It's chill.
Yeah.
I fucked with it.
Yeah.
I fucked with it. All right. Cool.
Nah, bro, it's crazy when girls come here and like break shit, fight, and et cetera,
Yeah.
and then say we're
That's
disrespectful.
messy. That's ugly.
And then say we're disrespectful. Y'all
Yeah.
are lame. I'm like, shit. I
And
feel
then-
like we keep it
and they try to
respectful.
play victim. and
Yeah,
stuff.
it's just like the shoe fits. I'm sorry, you
Yeah.
have fucking been ran through and shit.
I will say this, man. I've said this from the beginning, and I addressed you ladies before the show. You guys were on time, like literally like clockwork. It was
All of you.
crazy.
Yeah,
Shout out to y'all.
All of you guys were on time, and that, by the way, being prompt means a lot to me, because that means you value our time. You value like now I'm gonna treat you with respect.
Yeah.
One of the ladies that got kicked out on Friday, she was like, we're not even gonna talk about that shit. All right. Anyways, I appreciate that, and you kind of set the standard there, right? You're on time. Now I know you're serious. Now I know how I'm gonna treat you. There's no fucking. We're not rushing. There's
Exactly.
it was just amazing
If
overall.
you need some business moves, hit us up.
Yeah,
like,
for
shit.
sure. And yeah, we'll talk after the show because all right. Question for the guys on the panel.
Nah, I don't got a question this time.
Okay,
All
cool.
right.
Shout out to you. What about you? Honest thoughts on the show.
My thoughts on the show is that you guys kept it really respectful. I really appreciate that because a lot of podcasts don't do that. A lot of podcasts love to disrespect women, and you guys actually have an open mind about everything
Okay.
that we had to say.
Mm-hmm.
So basically, like, I really appreciate you guys
Okay.
telling me to come here.
Yeah,
So,
shout out to you.
That's it.
Yeah, we appreciate you
Right.
too. What about any question you have for the guys on the panel? Go ahead.
No questions.
No questions.
Everything
God
good.
damn. Okay, cool. All right, cool. What about you? Honest thoughts on the show. Go ahead.
Like I said, I like the different point of view. Yeah.
Did you learn anything from your last time here?
I mean, yeah. You
Yeah.
always learn something when you do something different.
Okay.
Your
I would
Instagram
say.
got better.
No.
I don't care
shit,
about
the
that, but
Instagrams.
okay.
I should've done
Okay.
that.
Shout out to the Instagrams. You know what? We'll do that real quick. What about you? Thoughts
Oh
on the
wait,
show?
I'd ask a question.
What was your question? What's
Do
the
you
one
own any
question?
stocks?
So
Yeah, I do.
he does. I don't. I have a friend that's into that. I haven't
Little
gotten into
different.
that, to be honest. But
Yeah.
it's definitely something that I should.
I own a lot of penny stocks and then ETFs.
What about you, Anwar?
Yeah, I have a 401k.
Okay, 401k. What about you? Honest thoughts on the show.
I think it was really good vibes here, and that I like how we talked everything like generally, not like as someone. And I'll definitely be back if you guys would love to have me.
Yeah. You were super
Definitely,
cool.
yeah.
Good energy.
I
Alright,
have a question.
Go ahead.
Would you rather let your girl have a lot of hoe friends or a lot of guy friends?
Yo, we've actually did this. He
I
asked
wanted
it.
to-
I'll
Yeah.
offer it. Yeah, a lot of hoe friends. Oh, do you want an explanation?
Yeah,
or
I'm doing
just-
the whole friends too, man.
Did you want an
Yeah.
explanation?
Yeah.
Okay, so guy friends. First of all, I'm territorial. If you have guy friends, you're cut off. That's just off
Okay.
rip. The hoe friends, and I'm gonna see if you're loyal or not. I'm gonna see how you move. If you're going out to the club with them, et cetera, well, you're not for me. So basically, you're helping me check off the red flags.
Yeah, for me, it's very easy. I don't trust men. All right, I don't. I know how men think. Men are very opportunistic and they will slide. Okay,
Yeah.
and this is why, like, friendly females, I have a problem with that because you could be friendly to the wrong guy. He might take that as an advance, right? And yeah, it's just something I don't like. But then also the reason why I choose hoe friends is because you guys all have hoe friends.
Yeah.
That's inevitable. Like, so it's an easy choice. You guys are all laughing, but it's true,
I am the whole friend.
right? There you go. Shout out to you. Shout out to the whole friends.
Red flag.
What about you? What about you, Anwar? Go ahead.
Definitely hope friends, because
Okay.
the guy, man, you already said it. The guy
Yeah.
friends are gonna try to slide. At least with the hope friends, like it's like an extra level of protection.
Okay, cool.
Before-
Now
yeah.
I want to do one more thing. Based off your Instagram alone, just your IG and the way your IG looks, would you say you're wifey material? Yes or no?
No.
No. What about you?
Yes.
Yes. What about you?
No.
What about you?
Depends on who trying to wife me.
Really? All right. That's a very interesting question. Answer. What about you?
I mean, I guess there's nothing on there. So.
There's nothing.
Nah, she
okay.
really has 0 posts.
Okay. What about you?
Yes.
You would say, yeah, cool.
Yeah.
Do me a favor, Anwar. Let's go ahead and what's your name on Instagram?
Nastasha. Sierra.
Nastasha. Let's go to Nastasha.
I don't have pictures. I have highlights. So based on
Oh,
those
she has
highlights,
All
I
right,
don't
let's see
think
those
so.
highlights because the highlights are very telling too. So let's do. You tell us which ones. Which highlights would we want to see if we were a guy?
So it has to be like the existing guys that already have your Instagram. That's what.
Well, any guy.
Look at Elon Musk.
Shout out to Elon. Let's do her. Let's do her. No. Go to her. Go to her.
Her.
That's her right there.
All right.
Nothing crazy.
She can dress, okay. She graduated. We see her.
Independent
The
woman.
body
I see her.
nice, okay.
Full day.
Oh. She's not
right.
covering her face in that one though.
All right.
So she drive.
So you said
But you see the sniper gang in the back right there? That's red flag. All that Kodak, that's red flag.
All right. So you said you said based off your IG alone, you said you do think you're wifey?
I said no, but
Speak into the mic, please.
I said no, but because look at the one that says motion and the one with the blue heart.
I mean,
Okay.
shit. Look at the profile pic.
All right.
Yeah,
Put,
and I'm
yo,
a
go
picture of a
to the
man we
motion.
got
Go
the
to the motion.
beach.
Go to the motion one. All right. So
Nothing crazy.
you ain't doing nothing. All right. So you ain't. It's not bad. Not too bad. Cookies. Shout out to Cookies. We know the owner. Any other ones?
I'd still wife her.
I'm waiting till like the end of that.
Okay. Keep going.
Okay, some hoe.
It gets ratchet. Okay.
Okay, you got the Benz. I see you.
Weird flex.
Oh, Alfa Romeo.
Alfa Romeo, yeah.
Oh.
That's my homeboy. That's my homeboy.
Oh, your homeboy.
My-
Shout out to the homeboys.
That's my homegirl's boyfriend.
Oh, shout out to the dog.
Oh. There we
Oh,
go.
there you go.
Oh, honey, no.
Hey, shout out to David. Oh, you like your Alpha.
I love my car. ATV.
Oh, you be with the 12 o'clock boys?
Yeah.
Something like that.
That's a big red flag.
Yeah. So you have male friends.
Yeah.
If you
but
got in a
I'm
relationship,
single.
would you date them?
Oh yeah, like real quick. Like
Alright,
if you gonna
word.
wife me up.
All right, cool. Let's go to my girl Jen's page, bro. Shout out to Jen.
Jen, you said yes.
Jen may have changed some things. She was here a week ago.
All right.
Nah, she didn't really change much. And she's still proud of her lifestyle. Nah, I think she deleted a few. She archived a few. Nah? Okay.
Okay.
All right. What about you? What's your Instagram on the corner over there? What's your Instagram? Oh shit. There you go. You know which one she is.
Oh, she got Linktree.
All right, the Linktree. Shout out Linktree. All right. And you said you were wife? You wasn't. Okay.
Just because of the bikini pics, a lot of people say that I'm not wife.
Well, at least you admitted it.
I'd still wife her because she's
Right,
confident in her
she's so
body.
bad.
Hold on. Is your body natural?
Yes.
That's natural?
I'm 18. What the hell am I gonna
Right.
operate? I ain't
I'm
got no
just
money.
saying,
Oh,
no.
wow.
I ain't
Okay.
got no money.
Yo, guys, make sure you slide into her DM,
I didn't
man.
know if you had an OnlyFans or not. I know an 18
I
year old.
don't have an OnlyFans.
Oh, wow.
That's you.
All natural.
I just post bikini.
Where you from? Like, what's your family background?
Cuban.
Cuban. All right, yo, that's a red
Red
flag.
flag.
No.
That's a red flag.
Do you have your
Alright.
bottom belly pierced?
Yes, I have my bottom belly pierced.
All right, cool. Let's move on to Ms. Nova.
Which one is
That's
that?
me right there. Nova baby.
All right, Nova with the red hair.
Yeah.
You
red,
promoter?
Red flag.
Of
Bottle
course
girl?
I'm a promoter.
Red hair
Go
equals
for
red
it.
flag.
Red hair is wow. Well, I don't got red hair right now.
All right.
What are you
You look.
promoting for?
I would be scared
Yo,
to slide into your DMs.
You be scared to slide in my DM?
Like if I was a guy, it's not something I'd be scared of. Like what comes with that. You know what I mean? Like
with what? Like with the OnlyFans? Or
nah,
with,
just like all the middle fingers, like the tongue
With that
sticking
green
out.
here, you're on some like Harley Quinn type shit.
Oh my god.
Girl, that kills me.
Bro, we're demonetized. Let's stop that shit. Shout out to
Red
you.
flag.
All right, cool. And you said you had no pictures, right? No highlights either.
She got highlights.
All right, let's go to hers real quick. See what we can find. She got highlights.
Look, there she go.
Is that your baby?
Yeah.
Okay, shout out to your kid. Okay, I see you. I see the wings. She said,
Yeah, she's waiting. She's like, damn, we're gonna.
You know what? You look like you have a lot of life on your IG, but you're kind of like quiet on the set.
Are you shy?
Hell no.
No? Okay.
You nervous?
No.
Chat, let us know what you got. Oh,
I
what-
just like
are those
reading-
nudes?
You're just like
No, it's
nonchalant.
not
No? Okay. They look like nudes. Okay.
I just like reading people.
Okay. Let's go to the last one. What's your
Look, she a
Instagram?
freak. Look at the tongue.
Yeah, that's a wow. Damn.
She low key too.
All right, what's your Instagram?
Lovely Hollywood.
Lovely Hollywood. Okay. Are you from Hollywood?
Yeah.
Okay, I figured. You been on Playboy?
No.
Oh shit, you been on FNF?
Yeah.
I didn't fucking know that.
Yeah, that's why I recruited her from.
That's crazy. Okay, cool. Everybody's been to the Versace mansion. Shout out to Versace.
Is that your
Oh,
man?
I
Yeah,
don't
who's this
even-
guy?
Is that your man?
Is that your man that you're posting
Versace
with?
The fake
Yeah.
lobster. Yep.
The fake
Okay.
lobster.
Yo,
Yeah.
you might be the first girl that has her man posted.
Yeah.
To the
Shout out
show,
to
I ain't
you.
gonna lie.
But he's in like, okay, yeah, I see him. Shout out to him.
He
got a
deserves the
lot of-
support.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, shout out to you. That's like some Bonnie Clyde shit right there. Shout out to you guys.
So they say.
All right, cool, man. These ladies were really, really fucking cool. Chat, let us know if you guys agree with the ladies, man. Any super chats before we head
Anyone
out?
but,
Put the
like,
camera
Jen.
back on. Yeah. Any super chats before we head out?
Yeah, we got a couple. Captain asked, or he said, ladies, we're okay with you showing off your wedding dress after we get married, but not okay with showing off your body. That's for us in the bedroom.
Agreed. Yeah. Shout out to Captain, man. Any other ones?
Let's see. Nope, that's
All right. So before we end the show, we do
Oh,
a
God.
little special thing. I know Eric doesn't want to do it, but we're gonna do it
All right, we'll
between
do
the
it.
three guys on the panel.
So between the three
Fuck,
guys on the panel,
marry, kill.
you got to pick
have
one
to
of
pick
us
that.
to fuck, one of us to marry, and one of us to kill.
She ready.
All right. You know what? We'll start off with you.
Start that way.
No, start right here, right here, right
Okay.
here.
All right. You know what? We'll start off this way. So, one to fuck, one to marry, one to kill. Go ahead.
Okay, so I'm finna kill you.
Oh, do me a favor. Hold on. Speak into the mic so they can hear you.
Okay. I'm finna kill you.
All right.
I'm finna fuck him, and I'm
Okay.
finna marry him.
You know what? You're so masculine. I'm glad you're killing me. 'Cause I feel like you'd be like, yeah. Nah, I'm good with that. I'm good off that one. All right, cool. Now you pick one to fuck, one to marry, one to kill.
To be honest, I don't know if I should answer that question.
Nah, go ahead. It's just fun. Go ahead.
I don't know.
Trust me, we're not gonna get mad. Oh God, bro, trust me, bro. It's nothing personal. Go ahead.
I'm gonna answer
Pick
it
one,
too.
fuck, marry, kill. Go ahead.
So basically,
Speak into the mic though.
I'll kill him.
Yo, kill him.
I
All
want
right.
kill
that
him.
kill.
All right.
I'll fuck you
Okay.
and I'll marry you.
Yo, which one?
Him.
Yo,
I'll marry him
you-
and I'll fuck you.
Okay, cool. What about you? Pick one.
Basil husband
You know, I
material.
gotta switch it up now. Stop.
All right, go ahead.
Kill, fuck, marry.
No.
Did I get killed last time?
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, you did.
Damn.
You're dead, bro. What about you? Go
Ain't
ahead.
no chance.
Kill.
Damn, I got killed.
Fuck.
Uh-huh.
Marry.
Okay. Damn, marriage.
Why am I getting married?
Basil
Yo,
getting-
Uh-huh, Mr.
Bill
Husband
getting
over
messed
there.
up.
Y'all copycats. I chose him
No
first.
bullshit. All right, cool. Hey, we'll see what happens after the show, man. We'll record it for the chat. All right, what about you? One to fuck, one to marry, one to kill. Go ahead.
Kill him over there.
All right. Damn, that dude's been killed a lot today.
Yeah, what the
That's
fuck?
wild.
Probably because he's so
No,
quiet.
no,
No.
he usually gets fucked for
Kill
that.
Go ahead.
Marry.
Kill. Fuck and marry.
Okay, shout out to you. What about you?
Marry, fuck, kill.
I got killed.
Marry.
Fuck and then kill.
Okay,
Okay,
wow.
cool.
Shout out to you, ladies, man. You guys were
Yeah,
pretty
shout out-
much one of my favorite panels, man. Shout out to you guys for being honest. Shout out to you guys for being dishonest. Shout out for one of you guys for being ungrown.
Yeah.
You guys are funny as fuck.
Alright.
Yeah.
All right, shout out to you. Shout out
Yeah.
to the chat, man. We love the chat. Any super chats before we head out? None at all?
Nope.
All right, cool, man. Chat, we love you guys. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace.